Tampa, queen of the creek, built on faith and dreams. Yeah, the roots run deep, turning dirt to gold, watch the homestead gleam. Hard work, real life, this ain't just a theme. Up with the sun, I don't waste time. Boots in the mud, gotta hustle, gotta grind. Crafting and growing, yeah, make it shine. Turning little into plenty, watch me redefine.
Every stitch, every seed, every plan I lay ain't just a hobby, it's a whole new way.
Tampa, queen of the creek, built on faith and dreams. Yeah, the roots run deep, turning dirt to gold, watch the homestead gleam. Hard work, real life, this ain't just a theme. Storms rolling.
Welcome in Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Guys, I hope everybody is doing okay out there in these TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube streets. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share this video out to let everybody know that your girl is live. What's up, Dolores, over here on the Tickety Talk? Shouts out to Dolores. What's up, Happy Max? She said, come pick me up. I'll share my box of briskets with you. Come on out there. Come on. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on YouTube and Facebook, as well as the hearts. Hey, Pastor Krause, how you doing? Welcome in over here. Guys, I am fairly new to figuring the ins and out over here on TikTok, so most likely I am a YouTube girl. But hey, it's all good. It's all love. All of y'all are a part of my Creekside family. YouTube, I dropped the link if anybody wants to come up and join me for Tuesday Shenanigans. Hey, Kendo. Hi, Lining. How you doing? Keys, welcome in. Nana Win, what's up? Hey, Don't Hurt the Harvest. How you guys doing? Appreciate everybody for the love and the support. Okay, let's get this party started. As you guys know, I am Pam, but everybody call me Tampa. And my channel is about a grandmother and a granddaughter duo striving to become 100% self-sufficient. Well, the better half is over here. She's still sick, so I'm going to leave her be. But we are just pretty much doing and learning the things that we want to incorporate on our land when we finally get it. So that goes from taking beekeeping classes, learning herbal medicines. We're getting ready to take a dispatching class on learning how to dispatch chickens, as well as learning the different things of gardening. So that's basically what my YouTube channel is about. So whatever I do on YouTube, whatever I do on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, it's pretty much going to be the same thing. I do drop videos occasionally, and I do a lot of shorts. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Welcome in over here. Cynthia, welcome in. Erica, how y'all doing? Guys, we're trying to get over 1,000 hearts over here on the YouTube side, on the TikTok side. I appreciate you. Happy Max says she needs one of those good popsicles Grandma had hidden in the freezer. What's up, Jex? Hey, welcome to Tuesday Shenanigans. So, okay. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, which is Tampa's Creek Homestead. It is Tampa's Creek Homestead on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. However, on Facebook, it is not. It's my name, which is Pam. That's all I'm going to say. First of all, before we dive into our discussion tonight, I'm going to shout out to the Bush people. If anybody wants to chime in with me over here on the YouTube, where is my mouse? Here it go. Okay. I did drop the link if anybody wants to come up. Granted, I have to know you. Dolores, thanks for all the hearts, sis. I do appreciate you. We'll be back in a hot minute.
Queen of the creek. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah, I know you working. Hands in the air, let's vibe, let's speak. Bush people rocking with the queen of the creek. Turn me up through the bass, yeah, the vibe so deep. From the chat to the fam, yeah, we all gon' eat. Every like,
like every share, yeah, I see that move. Ain't no fake, just real, yeah, we keep that groove. We don't fall, we don't fold, we just build and rise. Every stream, every dream, yeah, we touch that sky. Tampa Queen set the tone, yeah, the love too strong. When the fam come together, we can't do no wrong. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah, I know you working. Hands in the air, let's vibe, let's speak. Bush people rocking with the queen of the creek.
Hey, Bree, shout out to all the bush people. Guys, thank you for being out there in the bushes, but it'll be nice if you came out of the bushes every once in a while. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. My YouTube family, which is the Creekside family, know I always ask what y'all had for dinner and what is y'all temperature. It has been raining like, hey, House of Grits, hey. I ain't seen you in a minute. It has been raining like cats and dogs here in Indiana all day today, on and off. What's up, Lily? How you doing? Aaron, welcome in over here on the TikTok. So let's get started. Today we're diving into something every gardener needs to hear, including me, because I am still learning the trade. You're never too old to learn something new, and there's nothing new under the sun. We had fried tacos, Mexican rice, and it's been raining all day. Sounds about right. Sounds like what it is here. Madeline, how you doing? Will, how you doing? Welcome in, Letty. Appreciate you guys. Nana Wynn says, was a beautiful 75 degrees here today, sending that sunshine your way. We're supposed to get rain for the next couple of days coming up. But hey, rain, sleet, or snow, they don't stop Tampa from having to get out and make her money. So hey, it is what it is. Okay, so 9 garden mistakes you might be making and how to fix them. How many people are in the chat that's gardeners? YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. How many gardeners do we have? If you are a gardener, put a 1 in the chat. If you thought about gardening, that's something you want to listen to today, because we have a lot of gardeners. My family that's over here on YouTube, a lot of them are gardeners. So TikTok, if you're interested, my members, if that's on TikTok, if you're interested in gardening, you might want to stick around and listen to this if you have not started your own. House of Grit said they dabble. Nana Wynn says she's a gardener. Okay, shout out to the gardeners. What's up, Rick? How you doing? Adrian, how you doing? Welcome in. Whitney, is that Tiffany? Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? So we're going to be talking about the 9 garden mistakes you might be making and how to fix it. My number 1 mistake, and this is just me, I need my land so I can garden to make some of the mistakes. But hey, I enjoy reading and learning from a lot of the people that are gardeners, because everybody's technique is different. Some of the people, hey, Angel, how you doing? Welcome in over there on the Facebook side. Appreciate you, sis. Dolores said, I am not a gardener. It gardens me. Wow, Dolores. That's that hydroponics in you. That's that hydroponics, sis. Happy Max said, Triscuits, 88 crazy degrees. Felt like I was in a convection oven. Yeah, Happy Mac, that's how I felt. But I had my, hey, G Hud, welcome in over here on the TikTok. I had my air on full blast, baby. It got so hot today. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the 9 garden mistakes you might be making and how to fix them. Anybody on the YouTube channel that wants to come up and join me, I did drop the link. We need to come and visit you. Well, Angel, come on, girl. Just come on. Indiana is here. So, trust me, even seasoned gardeners slip up sometimes. Nobody's perfect. So everybody's going to make mistakes. The question is, do you learn from those mistakes? G Hug got a gifter badge. Well, thank you, G Hug. Appreciate you. How you doing and how that grandbaby doing? Hey, Billy. Okay, let's jump right in. Mistake number one, overwatering or underwatering. Too much water drowns the roots. Too little leaves plants struggling. Here's the fix. Stick your finger into the soil. If the top inch or two feels dry, it's time to water. Super easy trick. How many of you guys find yourselves overwatering your plants or underwatering them? Hey, Louis. How you doing? Is this you, Jake? Okay. I'm like, is this you, Jakes?
How y'all doing out there in what is this called? YouTube land?
The YouTube land. You know, this is YouTube land over there.
And I just came up here today, people. You folks that's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever tube y'all on, I need y'all to come over to YouTube. I need y'all to come in here and hit the subscribe and hit this young lady up. She about to make 1,000, y'all.
Yes,
She's about to make 1,000.
I'm almost.
I tell you what, whoever is that 1,000 person, whoever hit that 1,000 person, I got some honey for you.
Oh, Jake, man, I'm telling y'all.
But that got to be tonight, now. That got to be tonight.
Y'all see this? This
no, put that down. They ain't getting that big.
Oh no, this my honey. I'm just showing them. This is the honey that he's talking about. So, guys, come on. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, mosey on over there and hit the subscribe button. And the person that is the 1,000th person gets some honey. Not this one. You get your own.
Whoever do that, hit that 1K.
Can you get it out, bro?
Hey, I just got my dinner down. I guess I didn't get it all the way down.
Oh.
But whoever hit that 1K, hey, I'm gonna be looking too. Hit that 1K, I got something for you.
Look, House of Grit said, I definitely been an issue. Okay, Nana Wynn said overwatering and underwatering has definitely been an issue for her. House of Grit, I think we can get the 1,000 tonight. It'll be nice. Y'all
hey, let's get it.
G Hud is over here on the TikTok. She said congratulations and her grandbaby's doing good. Hey, Jackie. How you doing? Oh, that honey is banging, y'all. Yes, House of Grit, it is. It is. Happy Max said, I'm going to unsubscribe and resubscribe so I can get the honey.
What? Ain't that defeating the purpose right there?
She said desperation. What's up, Nadasha? How you doing? Look, Miss Alice said her too. I don't think that's gonna count, y'all. So, Jakes, we were talking about overwatering and underwatering. Do you find yourself having problems doing that? What's up, Shadow? How you doing?
Well, yes, I do. We wasn't supposed to get no rain here in Georgia the other day. I looked at my my weather calendar. It said no rain, but the clouds were coming. I was feeling good sitting up under that shade of the clouds, and I was watering the plants and everything then too. But then when I came, I didn't come whatever. I watered everything, and then within 10 to 15 minutes, start raining. Ran in the house. That's why I made that other video about you learn from your mistakes.
Right.
We had a lot of rain, and I watered my plants good. I watered my plants every 2 to 3 days. My fruit trees. I ordered them every 2 to 3 days, and I was going to change the the soil up, not the soil, but the wood chips. I was going to change them anyway. So I started scraping them off, and my trees were waterlogged.
Wow.
Because I got the container sitting directly on the ground. So that ground is actually stopping the holes on the bottom. And then a lot of people gave me suggestions, put a hole on the side, put a hole on the side. I did, and water come pouring out.
Hey, single dad.
For those that want to know, I'm going to get my tractor, and I'm going to try my best to hook it up to them containers, lift them up, and put some paving bricks up under it so that the water can run out of the containers.
Okay.
Lowe's is not paying me, but their containers is extremely better than the one Home Depot got.
Really?
Home Depot containers are completely flat on the bottom, so when you put your holes in them, it still be flat on the ground. Lowe's got containers that got humps in the bottom, and you could put your hole inside them humps, and the water will leave that container. All the Lowe's containers I had, they were not waterlogged, but the Home Depot containers I had, they were waterlogged.
Wow.
They ain't paying me no way.
Well, yeah, you're right. Unless you get you a sponsorship with them. So I don't know, but I don't know. I know I watched this guy. He used some buckets and he had drilled some holes on the side of them, like going around it, and he stuck mushrooms in them.
If he stuck mushrooms in it, he was doing something totally different. That's he was growing mushrooms.
Yeah, he was. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, he was. It was fascinating, too, that you can actually grow your own mushrooms using a bucket. Like, seriously, people come up with the most creative ideas on how to grow certain things. And he just took a regular 3 to 5 gallon bucket, punched a couple of holes in them, stuck the mushroom things inside, and yeah, he had mushrooms. I was like, this is pretty cool.
But I don't eat everybody mushrooms. I love mushrooms, but I got to get it from the store.
Well, why can't you grow your own? You don't know how to do it?
I know how to do it, but I just don't do it. I love mushrooms, but I don't produce it.
Okay.
And now, if you look at my ground out here, you'll see mushrooms all over, but they're not the kind you eat. That's the kind that let you know you got some good soil.
Okay. Let's get back to it. Mistake number 2.
927. Come on, people. 927. I told you I'm watching it. Come on, people.
The 1,000 person gets a jar of, hey, Sassy, gets a jar of honey. Hey, G Hud. CC, how you doing? Welcome in. Foxy Brown, hey. So, mistake number 2, planting in the wrong spot. Plants love sun, shade, or something in between. You have to know what they need. Always check the plant tag or do a quick search before planting your spots.
True.
What's up, Uncle Bam?
Hey, bro, what's up?
Thank you, G Hud. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We appreciate the love and the support. G Hud said 14 watches, 7 thumbs. Where them thumbs at?
Hey, where them thumbs at?
Y'all know where the fans at, so where the thumbs at?
That's right. I got the fan right here somewhere.
So, when you plant your plants, or when it's time for you to plan out your gardens, and you have to know what plants love sun, what plants love shade, and the plants that love in between. Do you automatically know what you're going to plant and where it's supposed to go, or do you do what this thing suggests, your research, to try to figure out where you want to plant things? Like, because I do know people talk about companion planting.
Mm-hmm.
Sassy said, hey, sis Tamp, how you doing, sis? How you doing over here on the tickety top? Okay, Sassy said, I research first. Okay. Yeah. So what about you, Jigs? What about y'all, chat?
Yes, I research, but when I hear somebody talking about a good fruit tree or something, I will look it up. I'll order it, and after it comes, I will get into it to see what it takes to make that fella survive.
Okay. What's up, she?
Oh,
What's up, she? We here.
since we talking about that, let me show y'all my birthday present.
Hold on, I can't see you. I got these phones all in front of me. Hold on, let me make you big. Well, I can't do that.
You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta worry about that. Boy, big already.
Sassy said, "Hey, Jigs, and everybody over there on
Hey,
the
Sassy.
YouTube."
This is my birthday present from somebody in Texas.
What is it?
That's a soursop.
Oh, snap. My Renaissance grandmama tasked me into looking for some sour leaves at that herb shop that I be going to.
This was ordered during my birthday. My birthday was on the 24th of March, but I just got it today.
Oh, snap. We eat the harvest. Don't eat the tree speaking.
And the name of this tree is Sunshine.
Oh, okay, Jigs. That's my name. Okay, you named them after me. That's so
No,
nice.
That ain't your name. Nah. This is after Sunshine in Texas.
101, welcome in. Appreciate the love, guys. And we trying to get
What's up, she?
2K hearts over here on the tickety talk. She said, been missing. Yeah, she ain't been seeing you in a while. Nobody still hadn't heard from Sweet Thumb, have they?
No.
Wow. Sassy said, Sassy likes the Maria, how you doing? So, Jegs, when it's time for you guys, I know I went to Miss Alice's house one day, and Miss Alice had this big old piece of paper, and she had rows of what she was planting, what goes with what, and what she's going to put in each bed. So that will be considered planting your garden out, right? And then as well as companion planting, right? Because some plants you can't put with each other.
Right. But the companion plant, corn, peas, and like squash, stuff like that grows together. They help each other. One is shading the other, and then different times and stuff. But companion planting is one of the things that a lot of people do. More harvest.
Okay. So if you're not like a new gardener and they're not familiar with what likes shade, what likes sun, what doesn't go together, what would you recommend them doing?
Read the back of your packet first, because it'll tell you whether it loves sun or shade. And after that, you watch your plants. Your plant's going to tell you, it's too hot out here for me. I need shade. You just got to watch your plants.
Okay. So mistake number 3, ignoring your soil. Bad soil equals sad plants. Test your soil's pH and add compost to boost nutrients. Healthy soil means happy, thriving plants. So when they say test your soil for pH, do they have something that would allow you to test your soil?
Yes, you can get, there's a, what's the name of this place? It's right next side to 4-H. But anyway, there's this office that in every town they have. You can get a sample of your soil, take it there, and get your soil tested. Okay. But me, the way I am now, if you got clay and all this other stuff, yeah, you're gonna have to amend that. You're gonna have to work on it to get it to actually produce vegetables. You're gonna have to put down compost and some other soil and all this stuff, and work it in. And once that clay get used to it, they'll start growing. But my number one thing is
if you direct sow, right?
Right.
Okay.
But now my number one thing, I don't know who else does it, but I always look for mushrooms in my soil. Okay. Not just for the rotten sticks and stuff that's on the ground. I actually look for mushrooms to grow out of my ground. Once I see mushrooms, I know I have good soil.
Okay. Okay. So, but you can also buy things that you can test the soil yourself.
Yes, you can. They Lowe's and Home Depot got a kit that you can actually test your own soil.
Okay. So that was mistake number 3, right? Okay. Now mistake number 4. Hey cousin, how you doing? Mistake number 4 is planting too early or too late. Impatient can kill your garden before it even starts. Learn your area's frost dates and plant when the soil is warm enough. But Jakes, let's be honest. We live here in Indiana, me and Miss Alice. We live here in Indiana. Our weather bipolar. 1 minute it's hot, it's cold, it's raining, it's snowing, it's back hot, then it's freezing. It's supposed to be spring here, but we're still getting cold weather, like seriously cold weather. So the frost day is the last frost day. I think it's supposed to be in April, the end of April.
Oh man, the summer almost gone.
Thank you. I'm like, dude, so when we supposed to plant some stuff?
Well, you got to start in your house, start in a shed or whatever. You start your starts and everything so that whenever the frost and all that stuff is finished, you can throw it out there.
Okay.
But a lot of the stuff you also got to look how long it takes for your stuff to grow. You don't want nothing that's going to take 190 days and you ain't got that much time for a summer.
Right. Because we get more cold months here as opposed to hot months.
Right.
Not to mention, if you want to grow watermelons, you're not going to get the harvest that Georgia, Texas, Mississippi might get, somewhere down in the warmer states. Because the growth season for watermelons here is not long. So checking your area's frost date and planting when the soil is warm enough, it really is a day-by-day thing. Like you said, we could start inside, but you can't put it out there until you know that the coldness is gone.
Right.
Last year, we had snow on 420. So I'm like, baby, bye.
Well, I would suggest somebody in your area, I'll say grow sugar babies. Because they don't get that big.
I don't like them.
You don't like no sugar baby?
I ain't never tasted. Jakes, I got stuck on the Silver Yamada. That watermelon was so fire. And that's like right now, that's all I really want to taste right now. Hey, Deborah.
But do you have the time for it?
Miss Alice already got the seeds down.
Okay. Another thing, Miss Alice is a farmer and she's been doing it for a good while there.
Yeah.
So she knows when and how to do it because she got a little experience. She got to teach you when to do it.
Yep. So when it says planting too early or too late, for instance, on the back of the packaging, I don't have a seed package near me, but on the back of the packages, it tells you when to plant it, how many feet or inches apart, right? When is the best time to plant it? But do it tell you what's the earliest you can plant it or what's the latest you can plant it? And yeah, because it says planting too early or too late. So that's one of the mistakes.
And they got here on the packet.
Hey, Skylar.
They got it right there on that packet. You can see.
Okay, guys, if y'all can see this.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, I seen it.
It gives you what zone you in, when you can plant, when you can't plant, stuff like that. When is best to plant it.
Yeah, she said 6 of your model watermelons are growing right now inside.
See, she said inside.
Inside. Yeah. Shout out to the 3K hearts over here on the TikTok. Thanks, Sassy. Hey, Skylar. Welcome in. Guys, we are talking about, for those of you all just coming in, we are discussing the 9 garden mistakes you are making and how to avoid them. Trust me, even seasoned gardeners slip up sometimes. Ordinary Chick, how you doing? Welcome in, guys. Let me take a quick intermission and shout out to my awesome moderators.
Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. They keep it moving, always on point. Every live stream, they light the joint, dropping those links with style and grace. Creekside mods, always setting the pace. Ooh, they bring that good vibe. Ooh, always keeping it live. They keep the flow smooth, always clean. Creekside mods, the real MVPs. Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. Shout out to the crew, always on the grind.
Shout out to my Creekside mods, guys. Y'all are the straight up MVP of Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. Guard 99 said use the Farmer's Almanac. I have one of those, Jigs, but how do you use it?
Read it.
I read it. I understand. It's like jargon to me. Like you are new. Like if you're a new beginner, like say for instance, somebody that's watching us that's new, and we're saying Farmer's Almanac, and you said to read it. Well, like me, I don't understand it, so I'm quite sure they don't understand it. So can you explain what it is?
I haven't used the Farmer Almanac in a long time, but the thing to it is, it tells you what vegetable and when you can cook. I mean, when you can plant it. So that's a lot, especially a lot of the older people back in the day. A lot of them used to always have a Farmer's Almanac. And
Ordinary Chick, welcome to the Creekside family. She says she's a new sub. Welcome to the Creekside family. Guard 99, what it do? I also have a kids almanac as well.
Right.
Yeah, because Mackenzie has one. And she was like, well, Grandma, I could do the little puzzles and the games in the book. I'm like, Mackenzie, I don't think that's what that little book for. I think it's more to the little book than you doing the little puzzles and the games.
She looking at the entertainment aspect of it.
Yeah,
she don't want to do the hard work.
Yeah, I think so too. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate the love and the support. We getting plenty of support over here on the TikTok. We at 4K hearts over here.
4K hearts. Oh,
yes,
man.
We at 4K hearts over here at the Tickety Talk. So thumbs up for YouTube and Facebook. Come on now, hit them thumbs up.
No, y'all folks give them thumbs up. Come on over here. Come on over here.
He said the 1,000 subscriber on YouTube.
That number
a jar of honey.
Ain't no need y'all waiting saying I'm gonna beat 1,000. Ain't no need. Just go ahead and put it in. Whoever hit that 1,000 note, they'll know.
Guard 99 says sometimes you have to read it over and over to get an understanding.
Yes.
Okay, Guard 99. He's dropping them gems. So mistake number 5. Crowding plants together. More is not always better. Overcrowding causes poor airflow and sick plants. Always give your plants enough space to grow strong. So how many of you guys have made that mistake of putting plants together just because you want to get it done?
I wouldn't call it a mistake. If I put it together, I meant it to be together.
Ordinary Chick said, my grandfather always had a Farmer's Almanac, but I never learned how to use. Right. I got it. I got the bigger one and I got the one for the kid. I don't know how to use none of that. Hey, Rena, how you doing? That's
Sit down.
Riri Mama. Riri Mama right there. Rena,
Hey, Riri Mama, how you doing,
yep.
Rena?
Tell me that's Renee. That's how hands in the dirt to my son Rena. I said hands in the dirt. That is Renee.
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
Riri
Miss
Mama.
Renee.
Tell Mr. James, I said, hey. James, I'm just so disgusted that I didn't get any of that peanut butter and the banana. I didn't even know you sold it there.
I'm sorry you didn't get none either.
I got my gallon. That was more important to me to get my gallon.
It was more important for me for everybody to get all of it.
I know, but you didn't tell me. I got my hat though.
It was sitting there on the table.
I wasn't paying no attention. I was trying to get on that train. I was trying to get on that train and ride around on the little train, and I thought the train was gonna take us around a little town. Man, I could have walked that little circle that train did us with.
It's just right there in that little fenced-in area.
It was, but it was an experience, you know, and I really learned a lot about the Savannah Railroad Museum. So it was pretty cool. They had some cars in there that was over 100 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. Guard 99 says, I always plant too much, got too thin out. Okay. So do anybody use like a measuring tape or something when they get ready to plant, or they I'm new, Jax, you know I'm learning stuff. I be seeing people using these tools. What's up, PIA?
There's a lot of people. They got little boards and stuff that if you needed 3 inches, 4 inches, 5, 6, they got little boards with these lines and stuff on it. So if a beginner garden and stuff, you can buy that and put your seed. They got to be 3 and 4 inches apart. An old time farmer, we're gonna put the seed where we want to put it at.
Okay, so experienced farmers. But when you first started, that you have a problem with crowding plants together, ordinary chick said it's usually when I run out of space, stuff starts squeezing together.
Yeah. Well, every place I've never ran out of space. Even growing up with my grandmother, we never ran out of space. We had one time she started the garden right by the house and started coming out, ran into the grape vines. Then all of a sudden she said, I want y'all to clean all that off. It's about a quarter of an acre behind the grapevines. She said, I want all that cleaned off. Man, out of 9 children, we all get out there, clean that up, and she started planting.
Okay. Sassy, PIA Sassy said, hey, she over here on the TikTok side. Wait a minute, I missed a comment. Oh, Creator Living with Amisha. Hey, she said, here learning. Appreciate it. Creator Living, are you a gardener? Are you interested in becoming a gardener? James.
Yes.
So crowding plants together will sometimes cause them to be unalive.
Some, yeah. Some.
Or get diseases.
If it's the same, it could you can unalive and you can get diseases. But the thing to it is, it's better to overplant. You can always take some out. If you see that they're too close together, you'll go in and you'll just pluck some out. Especially that's one of the ways too. When you see some that are really growing good, and the one next to it is shorter, you'll pluck that one up and keep going. You know how to make room. If it's something that you really want, you'll be able to make room for it.
Okay. Because as I'm reading, the Creator Living said, yes, I'm a newbie here. Welcome to Creekside family. Appreciate the love. As I'm reading, it says crowding plants together more is not always better. Overcrowding causes poor airflow and sick plants. So in the event that you have a sick plant, you just remove the sick plant?
Yeah, remove the sick plant. Remove the sick plant. That's all you got to do. But
Okay.
look at it. When a lot of people plant carrots,
Okay.
everybody don't do it in a straight line. Some people just cast them seeds out there, and wherever it lands, it land. And the foliage is so thick. Hey, you see something that ain't looking good, just pull it up and move it out the way.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, we got 5.3K over here on the TikTok with the hearts. With
I
the
ain't worried
hearty
about
heart.
I ain't worried about tickety tack. I'm trying to get YouTube, girl.
I know, guys. But Jag said he trying to get me the 1,000 over here on the YouTube, the 1,000 family members,
That,
and the 1,000 person is gonna get. Y'all gonna
that's
get
why
some
my
of this
goal is to see.
lovely honey, but you're not gonna get this one. Oh Lord, you're not gonna get this one. This one right here, I just have to hug. This honey is the bomb. When you take this honey, you're gonna change it to a new person.
Uh-oh. Never mind. Ordinary chick, yes, ma'am.
I just
Try your best to get some acreage.
My bad. I just dropped everything, guys. Hold on. Let me sit back up.
Long you didn't drop the honey, you good.
Oh no, I didn't drop the honey. I dropped the doggone phone, the TikTok phone. I dropped everything, baby. I was holding on to that honey for dear life. I dropped the light. Okay, we back.
I was out there messing with the bees today. They looking good out there. That honey looking good.
Snap a doodle. Hey, James, what do you do with the wax?
I reuse it.
Okay, she said that's why my goal is to get some. Okay, you read that one.
Right.
Renee said, y'all, my blueberry plants is growing so lovely.
Yes.
She got them blueberry plants from you, didn't she?
Hey, I hope she did. I
think she did get a blueberry plant from you when we were at the vendor, when we did the vendors. Yeah.
They did.
Okay.
But, they doing good. I got some out here. Ooh, let me shut up. Ooh.
You about to tell on yourself, ain't you, Jags?
Yeah.
Hey, Sassy, can you hear Jags clear on your end over here on the TikTok? Hey, Black's Tropical, how you doing? So,
what's up, fam?
Mistake number 6, skipping the mulch. Mulch isn't just for looks. It keeps moisture in and weeds out. Lay down a nice layer of mulch around your plants and you'll see a big difference. So is that what you put around your plants in your garden? I've seen people put mulch around trees, but I didn't know you can put mulch around your plants in your garden.
Yeah, you can.
But isn't that what that black cloth is for? What is the weed bearing cloth?
The weed barrier stops the weeds from coming up in your garden. Okay. But if it's whether you're raised bed or on the ground, you can use the weed cloth on the ground, but you're gonna put some holes in there for the plants to come through.
Okay. Sassy says she can hear you clearly because I asked a question if my TikTok can hear everybody clearly. Sassy says she can hear you clearly, and then she asked the question: what's the best mulch to use for raised garden beds?
Well, that's up to you. They got so much different bags of soil that you can get at Wally World and all these other ones. You have to read the bag, and even watching other gardeners, see what they use, stuff like that. Okay. I've just recently started using Miracle Grow.
Okay.
Last year, I was gifted 2 bags of Miracle Grow, something I never used before because I always garden in the ground. But I was gifted 2 bags of Miracle Grow. When I started getting all these trees, I went and got some Miracle Grow. I even got some Black Cow. And what's that? I got something else too. And I start mixing it with my soil. And that's what I have in the containers out there. I got a mixture of soils that I use.
Hold on. I'm just
Dun 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 dun.
um PIA, can you see us on the screen? Jeff, can you see us on the screen?
I see us.
But you
Yeah.
looking at us. I'm talking about I need to know if they can see us.
Oh,
Because StreamYard done added this demo screen and demo screen 2 and 1. It's just something different. And I'm like, okay, Garden 99 said I use cut grass for mulch.
right. Cut grass is good too. My fruit trees in my front yard, every time I cut the grass, I was loading up with the cut grass. I put it around my what is this? I got a
Okay, Robert, thank you.
I
Welcome
don't
in.
forgot the name. I don't forgot the name of the little oranges I got out there in the front.
Persimmons.
No, not persimmon. Oranges, not persimmon.
Oh, they look like an orange to me. Sassy said, but are some mulch died? At least that's what she heard.
I think she's talking about that red mulch and stuff.
So that's not something you're supposed to use, right?
People put it in their flower garden and stuff like that, but no, I don't use anything. I try to use less chemical as possible. The only chemicals I can say that I actually use is fish emoji.
Okay.
And now that I start buying this the soil, it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. 3 months, 6 months, all that stuff. But I mostly use fish emoji.
Okay. Hey Pep, hey Purvis, hey Rebecca, how you doing? Robert Gatton, welcome in, appreciate it. He said we
What's
can
up,
see
Robert?
you, Tampa. We can see you. Okay. So mistake number 7. She said, thanks, Grandpa Jigs.
Oh. Yeah, 99 kumquats.
That's what you got.
I have 2 kumquats. I have 2 kumquats and a pomegranate in the front yard. And when I cut that grass, I load all that stuff up around the tree. But when my son come, he says it's a golf course. Mm-hmm. So he takes all that stuff out and does different designs in the grass.
Did you get any of the trees from when we went to Savannah Citrus that day?
I didn't go. To Savannah Citrus.
Wow.
I got a bunch of citrus trees out here, girl.
I want that tree that Mackenzie filmed. I don't know what that tree was. That was a beautiful tree. And all I could see, Jess, was putting a tree house in that tree.
All you saw was a tree house. You didn't see no fruit. You just saw a tree house, huh?
That's all I saw. I don't think that tree bared any fruit. But all I saw was a tree house in that doggone tree because of how the limbs and the branches went, and they was just like spiraling everywhere. I was like, oh my God, it could be a beautiful tree house up in this tree.
If it don't produce no kind of fruit for me to eat, I don't need it.
I know what you finna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
If it don't serve a purpose, it don't need to be on the land.
No, you can have a tree for shade, but I prefer something that provides fruit. If there's no food that we can't go to the store and get, I know that my family can live on fruit.
Tag said that was an oak tree.
Oh, okay. Hey, Tag, what's up?
I don't think that's what they said it was, Tag.
It could have been. The leaves went off. I mean, the branches went all out and low and all that stuff.
Let me see. I can show it to you. Because David had called it something else.
Yeah, that's an oak tree.
See, guys, this is the tree. It wouldn't be a beautiful tree house to go up in that thing.
That's oak tree.
That's oak tree.
That's only good enough for hunting.
For who?
Hunting.
Okay.
Climb up in that fella, sit down and wait for your food to come by.
I still will put a tree house in that thing.
You sitting in your tree house and starving. Okay.
I'm gonna have some food up in there. We have a ton of them back home. Okay, Tag.
Yeah. I cut a ton of them down when I moved here.
Okay. Sassy To Analytic Garden, Sassy said, hey. She over here on the TikTok. They are beautiful. Yes. Shout out to the, oh, can I see that? 6.1K hearts over here on the tickety top. Can we get 10,000? Can we get 10,000 over here?
And I don't see this one. I don't see the subscriber list moving at all over here.
Yeah, YouTube family, Creekside family. Y'all want a jar of honey? Jeg said 1,000 person get a jar of honey.
Call your mama, call your daddy, call your sister, your brother, aunt, cousin, aunt. Tell them come on over here and join the team.
Yeah, come over here and join. Not Lizard Lick Creek.
Hi.
We're not joining Lizard Lick Creek. We're gonna be joining Creekside family. Come over here and hit the subscribe button.
I'm gonna have to get some Lizard Lick honey.
Yep, yeah. Name your honey Lizard Lick.
And then you didn't hear me. I said some. I didn't say my honey. I said some.
Ordinary Chick said, take a ride to Louisiana. You can get those free. They live for hundreds of years. I would love me one of them. I've been to Louisiana one time, and we were on our way to Texas.
You come visit your mom. I'm pretty sure you can find some over there too.
Yeah.
Pine trees and oak trees are abundant here in Georgia.
I love that tree. And
Laura
I love
Gardner,
me a
how
whipping
you doing?
willow. What is
in.
it? Weeping willow tree. Hey, Laura. Yeah, weeping willow. I love those trees too. They makes the best shades, especially when it's an actual full-blown tree and all the leaves just really just drape down and you just cover it up and nobody knows you up in there. Sassy said, my family is from Louisiana. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that, Laura.
But she all the way on the other side of the world.
Yeah, she in California. Cali. I got to go to Cali.
She told everybody she wasn't a country girl, so she had to go all the way to California.
Oh, I know I'm a country girl. Hey,
Cato family, how you doing? Welcome in.
It's been a while. How you feeling? How you perking? Okay, mistake number 7. Letting pests take over. If you spot damage or bugs, act quickly. Handpick pests or use natural treatments before they turn into a full-blown infestation. My question to you is, I don't got no problem with the bugs. Mine's is the snakes. If I see a snake in my garden, it can have a garden. That's just real talk.
It's not that I'm afraid of snakes. I got so upset. It's a military thing where some of my soldiers, the light-skinned ones, they like to play with snakes and everything. And they used to get the snake and put it inside our toolbox. And we used to use our toolbox when we're out the turf. We would stand on the toolbox to give us a little extra height. And I reached down the toolbox, snake in the toolbox.
Wow.
So from now on, I don't want no snakes on my vehicle anymore. Anybody have a snake on there, we gonna fight.
See, I don't play with no snakes.
And they used to do that for lunch. I worked at S4, and for lunchtime, one of them light-skinned fellas would go out there and find a snake, and they sitting down eating lunch, watching the snake devour each other.
Okay. What's up, Cropper? What's up, Bayou Sugar over here on the tickety top? Sassy said, I was born in Cali. I got country in my blood. Bayou over here. Hey, Bayou, DJ Bayou in the building.
Hey, Bayou, David
Corey with that crop. Kato said, yes, ma'am. It's been a while. I've been trying to get my fish on at the river. See, I can't do it. As long as it's snakes up in there, Tampa can't do it. Tampa can't do it.
See, Kato throwing rocks. Kato throwing rocks at me.
Oh.
I've been trying to go fishing ever since Saturday. And I ain't went yet. Because every time that fishing pole right there, it wants to see some water. I got it set up and everything. It wants to see water, but every time I feel I got a chance to go fishing, something else come up. Use the magnifying glass, Tampa.
I'm trying to. They telling me to audio. Which
Damn
of these
country.
app just sails on the water?
Say again.
Now TikTok have to you have to answer some questions, and then
Sylvia, welcome in. How you
girl,
doing?
get your by you. You know TikTok because I've been on it for a while, and they was asking me to verify a picture to keep the live going. That's why my forehead was in the phone. By you,
The off-grid
what's up,
trucker,
Stevie?
welcome in.
Hey, Stevie, y'all cousin said, me too. I was born in Cali, but I am country. What's up, the off-grid truck? We've been looking for you too. Glad to see you popping in. That's my phone.
I see him every now and then.
My daughter and I caught two nice ones together. What's join my team? What's join my team? Just something. Oh, buy you some Tampa a gift. Oh, snap a doodle buy you. TikTok over here is bumping. Tampa got 7K over here on the TikTok. Guys, over here on the YouTube, Jag said whoever is the 1,000 subscriber, he's giving them a bottle of honey. So come over here and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Right now, I'm winning. Right now, I'm winning because I don't see the numbers moving nowhere.
I feel you, James. I feel you. Sylvia said, I have not been fishing this year. The wind has been too high. Let me do a quick intermission. Hold on. Let me shout out to my Creekside members.
Yeah. Creekside crew, yeah, we rise like kings. Creekside crew, where the loyalty rings. Creekside crew, every level we bless. From the roots to the roof, we don't settle for less. Creekside crew, y'all the day one flame. Lit that fire, gave Tampa its name. Backbone strong, y'all the base, the tone. Ain't no movement if you ain't in the zone. Creekside treasures, red with the glow. Y'all to shine when the river runs slow. Grace in your steps, gold in your soul. You the sparkle that makes the whole creek roll. Creekside warriors, strength in your stride. Never back down, y'all the fearless ride. Through the storm, you the power and fight. You the reason Tampa shines so bright. Creekside crew, yeah, we ride with pride. Creekside crew, got the fam worldwide. Creekside crew, every level we true. Stand tall, yeah, that's what we do. Creekside crew, yeah, we rise like kings. Creekside crew, let the anthem sing. Creekside crew, where the real ones be. Tampa made, this the legacy.
Shout out to the Creekside crew, the Creekside treasures, and the Creekside warriors. Appreciate all the love and the support you guys give us. We appreciate you.
Hey, Nikki, how you doing?
Hey, Nikki, you so fine, you blow out my. Hey, Nikki, yeah, hey, Nikki.
Jakara's Potlow, how you doing?
That's Mackenzie, mama. It's
Okay.
Jacarius. Hey, Pawhead.
Yes, I am curious.
Well, she is curious. That's Jacarius. The off-grid trucker said, "What's up, Jake?
What's up? You got it, bro.
What's up? Bayou said she listening and working and listening.
All right, Bayou.
Okay, so guys, for those of you all that's coming in, have came in, we are talking about the 9 garden mistakes you are making and how to avoid them. Trust me, even seasoned gardeners slip up sometime. So nobody is perfect. This is for new beginners, new beginner gardens, people who don't know nothing they doing about gardening, and folks who've been gardening for 1,800 years when Moses was here.
You sound like Big Rooster.
I know Big Rooster stay saying that. So know what we talked about. Okay, now mistake number 8: fertilizing the wrong way. Overfeeding can burn plants and stunt their growth. Use
Yes.
the right fertilizer and don't go overboard. Sometimes less is more. But how do you
Yes.
know what is the right um
You have to get on your computer and read about that plant, what kind of fertilizer, how much fertilizer. And as you go along, you take and you put your fertilizer, write the stuff down when you do it so you know what to put, when to put.
okay.
Uh,
Um
what was
Sassy said, hey Nikki, she over here on the TikTok side. Ordinary Chick said, how many subs, best friend, can you go live on YouTube?
I don't remember that, but
I think I had what 44 when I went live.
uh I think you can just go live now, tell you the truth. The
Yeah, I
way
think so
the way
too.
things are, you can go live right now. Just go to YouTube and do that thing. I believe you can go live now because you need 4,000 subs for pay to
Oh,
get
Nikki
money
said
and
50. You need 50 subscribers in order to go live.
50 now. Okay.
Yeah. So Sylvia said your plants will tell you.
Hmm. Or you
So
can cheat and try to go through StreamYard.
okay, okay. But I do know
Okay,
because I when you went live with me first time, I had
I
just
have
only
like 200.
44.
Oh shoot. Ordinary chick says she got 200. What's taking you so long, girl? What's taking you so long? Get on here.
Well, you can go live then.
Yeah. You got 200. You can go live.
Things niggas said things may have changed. Go forward, ordinary chick. Yes, go.
Yeah.
I messed up and got to first. Oh wow! Is there a way that she can fix that, Jax?
Well, that depends on what kind of fertilizer you're using. I suggest if you so-called you missed it, get yourself some 511 and pour some 511 out there. You're
Okay, so
fertilizing it.
explain 511 to people.
511 is some fish parts all grinded up and all that good stuff, all the stuff that comes from the water that pertains to fish. You got some algae, all that. You got all that good stuff up in there. Don't do it in the house though.
She said
Uh,
she got some funky fish.
okay, you good then. If
Yeah.
if you say funky fish, you know what you're doing.
Okay. I
Uh,
didn't use a
uh,
lot of different fertilizers. Nikki laughing.
like all of the fruit trees that I just potted up and stuff for the last 2-3 weeks. I take and put a can of sardine in there. Sardine and water, not sardine and hot sauce, not sardine and mustard, not sardine and hot pepper flakes and all that stuff. Just plain sardine and water.
So you
Even
trying to say people put more in that stuff?
I don't know, but
So see,
even with the sardine and water, there's still oil in it, but there's
okay.
not as much.
Sylvia said at the fertilization schedule.
Right.
So it says fertilizing the wrong way. So is there a wrong way to
It's your garden. It's your fruit trees. You read what they say. But
okay.
if Tampa's driving every day, Tampa can't fertilize every day or every week. So
Nope.
set a schedule up. The plants, as long as you could do it continuously, the plants will adapt. So they know that Thursday, Tampa's gonna give us some fertilizer. And
Okay.
then 2 weeks from now, oh, here she come, here she come. The everything that lives got a way of adapting to something.
Okay. Okay. Ordinary chick said that's a good tip, Jig. Sardines are cheap. And
Yeah,
Nikki said a regular schedule.
right.
Yeah.
Go to the Dollar Tree and get it for $1.25 and go ahead and hook up your fruit trees. Every one of them fruit trees out there in a big container, they had sardines thrown in there.
She said, I buried fish heads in a house plant. Don't do it.
No,
Flies
don't do
everywhere.
don't do it in the house. Don't do it in the house.
Cause I know you was running for cover.
Now, when I used to do a lot of fishing, all my fish remains always went in the garden. All the head, bones, scales, everything that's left from that fish went in the garden.
So I heard people talk about bone meal. What is that?
Beef bones, chicken bones. It's dried out as dry can get, and then they grind it up and they put that in the garden also.
Okay.
We
got
get
9
nutrition out of it.
hearts over here on the tickety top.
I don't want to hear nothing about no tickety top.
James, I can't help it. We waiting on the family member to come over here on the YouTube side to hit the likes.
No, not family members, new family members.
That's what I'm talking about. New family members come on so we can reach the 1,000 so somebody can get the honey. Not my honey, but Jake's honey.
Hey.
Sardines and porky beans. Nah, Nikki. Ain't nobody eating that.
No, well, she might be talking about for the garden. Yeah, you can't put sardine and beans in your garden.
My garden ain't getting no pork. If I don't eat pork, my garden ain't eating pork.
Well, the pork is there for the worms. The worms are gonna eat it, and they're gonna do all that pooping and stuff and make your stuff grow better.
My worms don't need high blood pressure. They can't get no pork. They can't do it. I can't do my worms like that. I see LP. She grows her own worm farms. Do anybody else do that?
I don't. Well, when I used to fish, what I do is I'll go buy my worms, and if I didn't use them all, I'll throw them in one little container, and they were basically for me fishing. They wasn't for the garden. They were basically for fishing. A vegan garden. Okay.
I keep on throwing stuff down. My bad. I bet the TikTok said this woman giving us whiplash. Okay, so the last and mistake number 9, not pruning. Some plants need regular trims to stay healthy and productive. Prune dead or crowded branches to boost growth and let that sunlight in.
Yes. A lot of people do that, especially on the fruit trees and stuff, because they want the air to flow through it and everything. My blueberry bushes was that last year? Yeah, last year. I started pruning the blueberry bushes and everything, and I've got halfway down, and life start taking over, and I still ain't do it all. But hey.
Hey, Eddie, welcome in.
If you look at that tree out there right now, it's loaded up with some of everything, but it is fruitful. It is fruitful.
Wow. Nikki said my garden gonna be a vegan garden. grassy worms. She said no, she don't grow no worms. Sylvia said I kind of grow worms. I bury food scraps in my bed.
Yeah.
I bury kitchen scraps to attract worms.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up over here on YouTube and TikTok. We at 10K hearts over here on the tickety top.
I told you I won't hear nothing about no TikTok.
So
let me stop. I go to TikTok. I'm a what is it? I'm a supporter on TikTok. I have it, but I'm just a supporter.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to. Dolores is the one that been Tampa. Just come on, talk about what you talk about on YouTube. Well, if you're on YouTube, talk about what you talk about on YouTube on Facebook. So all three of them is going talk about the same thing. I said, okay. So lately I've been going live on Facebook and TikTok. But most of the times I'm live on YouTube. I have not went live on Instagram yet because Instagram wants you to put all these keys and all that. Ain't nobody got time to do all that.
They want to be nosy.
Exactly. So are you making any of these garden mistakes? Any of the 9 garden mistakes that we talked about? Is anybody making them now? No worries. Now you know how to fix them. If you found these tips helpful, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more garden goodness, and comment below. So I have a question for you guys. What's one garden mistake you've learned the hard way?
Since I done said it before, I say it again.
Yeah.
Putting the containers that are completely flat on the dirt, which it holds that water in the container longer. Like I said, you learn from your mistakes. Persimmon tree love water, but they do not like to have wet feet. And out of all of my persimmons out there, that coffee persimmon was swimming. And I had to do some surgery on that container quick, put some holes in the side and stuff. Actually, when I did that, clear water come running out. So they doing fine now. I done put some new pine shavings on it and everything. They looking pretty. Rachel and I don't know what y'all ladies, y'all just produce quick. Miss Rachel and Miss Shirley, they got little fruit on them and everything, but Dee Dee and the chocolate persimmon, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing.
You know us women are mature.
Yeah, y'all always trying to be fast.
Sassy said, "Yeah, hey y'all, I'm on TikTok and now why now?" She asked the question. She said, "Unless it's the secret garden from the song." Sylvia said, "Stop putting too many plants in pots." Why? I see a lot of people planting stuff in pots.
Well, me personally, when I buy trees, I usually let my tree stay in a pot for a year because I want my tree to grow and everything. And the only reason I really didn't put them in the ground this year because the deers ate up mostly everything back there. When we had the storm, they ate up everything back there. So I'm keeping most of my trees up here by the house where the deers don't come. And when that sheep got out the other day, he went back there and started tasting on some of the trees back there.
Hey, Crafton, how you doing? Welcome in, sis. Welcome in. Sylvia said, I have too many growing in one pot. Oh, you got too many plants growing in one pot. Okay, so that's your mistake. That was the mistake. Okay. Everybody speaking to Crafton. I have 3 tomato plants in one pot. Sound like don't hurt the harvest right there.
that depends on how big the pot is.
Yeah, Ms. Alice be having some big, huge pots where she put multiple tomato plants in hers.
Right.
And then she put those stakes in.
I got them 22-gallon out there. I'm about to put some cayenne peppers in there. It'll be at least 6 to 8 per container.
What's up, Miss T with the T over here on the tickety top?
Who woke up out of sleep?
Miss T
Who
with
woke
the
Miss T up?
I guess she heard my loud mouth.
Y'all ain't got no business
waking. Jag said, "Who woke you up?"
Y'all ain't got no business waking that woman up.
You know it's about time for her to get up and go get a snack and go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
And then go back to sleep. Oh, Miss T, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. She saw some goats.
Hey.
Okay.
I hope they're female goats.
I learned the soil is the key to a successful garden. No matter what you do to it, comes back to soil health.
Yes.
So if you got okay, wait a minute. I got it. Checking plants for pests. Okay, Nikki. So if you got garden beds, raised beds, you got them. And if you're not planting in the wintertime and they say you have to put your beds to rest or put your your raised beds to rest, that means you have to do something to the soil, or do you just cover them up and leave them?
Take all the plants out or chop it all up, cover it up and leave it alone. But then again, people rotate. They rotate their when I started gardening in this house, my garden was in 3 locations. It's like every 2 years or every other year, I was changing locations. It was just something that I kind of grew up doing. But then when all the animals came, that's when I found one location just to grow in.
Okay, Miss T said she spelt me and that's the reason why she up. Tampa, the queen of the late night shift. Everybody else got Tampa work in the daytime, and everybody else got the days sold up doing live. So I had to get a night shift. I had to get the night shift.
And that's why I just do pop-ups.
Okay, Sylvia said she never put her beds to rest.
Right.
Okay. Who was this trying to come up here?
You can fertilize in the
Oh, girl, I'm going to say, who is this round here? What's up, Saint?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
What's up, Saint Queen of the River?
CC.
CC is the queen of the river.
Sour sop.
He got him a
wow. That's
Jazz got a sour sop.
And it came from somebody in Texas.
Says it said late night special.
And y'all, who betrayed us in Texas? Who did that?
I know, because my renter something gave me a task. So make sure you go. It must be time for me to put this light up. To knock this light down 500 times. Woo. Ow.
That's nice, Jigs. Make sure you don't kill it.
Jigs, that's an insult. You heard her insult you?
That one came from Texas too.
The sour sop?
That was a sour sop. That's a seed that was sent to me from Texas.
Okay.
Everybody ain't able to get a sour sop tree.
And this sour sop was for my birthday. And you know my birthday was last month.
Yeah. Well, that's sweet.
Ordinary Chick said, I heard Lowe's supposed to have sour sops for $13, but she ain't found none.
That's just a rumor, I'm sure.
Or real, I was at Lowe's the other day. I ain't seen no sour sop.
Really, Robert? Robert got jokes.
That may be in Florida or California.
Talk about that lamp fell like Tampa did in the ocean.
Hey, Robert.
Robert, you can get up off me falling in that ocean,
Robert. Bro. You fell and he was on you?
Oh, goodness.
I'm just saying, you said you had to get up off you.
I said he better get up off me with me falling in that ocean. I didn't say he was on me. Pause, Jets. Get your mind back on that sour sop lead.
Yeah,
see, what's some vegetables behind you? Is that a picture?
Yes.
Girl, look at those vegetables.
Is that stuff you went and grabbed up out the garden and said, I'm gonna eat these?
This is from my garden, thank you.
Is that the trees you just pulled up?
What trees? No. These are cabbages and stuff when the cabbages were stirred.
No, that was the little cabbage. What is the name of that?
What are you talking about? Brussels sprouts?
Brussels sprout. You said
I don't have Brussels sprouts in my garden.
You said little cabbages. CC.
So was it? That was
Jags,
broccoli leaves. Broccoli leaves.
Broccoli leaves.
Okay, broccoli.
Oh yeah, they were good. I mixed them
you
with a
ate
little bit of
broccoli?
cabbage. Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Hold
They were
on, wait a
good.
minute. Let's push pause. You got a perm?
No, I just no, girl.
Look, I'm like, hold on, her a little straighter. She got a perm.
No, girl. I just washed it and then I put a my stocking thing on. For
Wait till she put the oil and water on it, then it'd be curly and everything.
Yeah, soon as some water hit
it. Why my head shaped like I got a half top? Like, Sassy said, did y'all see the movie Sinners?
My kids did. They said they liked it.
She said that's what we should have a discussion about, Tampa.
My daughter saw it and she sent me a video. I said, girl, I don't watch no TV, but
hey Kiki,
I'll watch
that's
it sooner
my
or later.
cousin, y'all.
I done heard a lot of Christians speak about it too. So
Sinners.
Yeah, it's supposed to have like a spiritual something and whatever. I don't know. They said it's not scary because I don't do scary.
Yeah, I don't do no scary movies neither.
Oh, so that's why you don't go in the garden at night, huh?
Who? Nikki? I mean, CC.
I'm not scared of nothing in the garden at night.
I heard it on yesterday.
The mosquitoes, though.
Okay.
They ran me in tonight.
Hey.
Sassy done popped over here and said, hey, any of y'all seen Sinners?
Hey, Sassy.
She over here on the TikTok side and YouTube side. Now, Jeg said, guys, the 1,000 subscriber get a free jar of honey.
Ooh, can I be the 1,000 subscriber?
I'm waiting on the numbers. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen the numbers move since I said it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to TikTok and say it because I know TikTok, they're gonna load up quick.
Yeah, TikTok. I told my family over here on the TikTok to go to the YouTube side and hit that subscribe button. Facebook too.
Okay.
Ordinary Chicks said, how long are soursop leaves valuable? I have from about 2 years ago.
I don't know. This is my very first soursop. This is the first one that came from seed, and this is the first one I ever got. But I was trying to get it. I've been trying to get soursop this whole year.
So what did you do with what are you going to do with your soursop?
Send me some.
Eat it.
You want to eat it?
I'm gonna eat it, make some tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could make some kind of honey with it for something.
Okay. So now the name soursop, is it sour? Is it bitter? What?
You know me, Renaissance grandmama and all them say anything bitter is good for you.
No, I believe that's just the name. I don't believe it's
soursop.
I don't believe it's bitter. Because when they open it up and stuff, it looks too good. Everybody I know that had it, they said it was good.
It's medicinal, I know that.
Yeah, so, and the leaves.
It's medicinal. So I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to go back to Good Earth, my Renaissance, we got a list. Hey Sandra, how you doing? She said we got to check to see if they got some soursop leaves. So I'm gonna check. Marquise, she at the work. I forgot my cousin worked tonight. You both been calling me back after you went and got that paperwork. She a supervisor at a nursing home.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
I know what that's like.
She be there, baby. If the people don't show up to go to work, she there.
That's it.
Yep.
I worked at a nursing home where they had 3 bosses.
Wow.
One white, one black, and one Filipino.
But
there was a white guy above all them. And whew,
not my youngest. My middle child, Fatima, worked with her.
Okay.
That was a nice nursing home. Tui Terrace Nursing Home in Chicago, Illinois.
Hey Sandra. She said, hey.
It wasn't because of the patients and everything. It was because of the way I was treated.
Look at her, Sassy talking about how don't hurt the harvest. And Happy Mac said, and you know what, James? I ain't seen Happy Mac and Don't Hurt the Harvest. They don't want to unsubscribe and they gonna resubscribe back to get going.
Hey, Miss Alice.
And they know it don't work like that.
Hey.
Hey, Sandra, welcome to Creekside Family.
The bad thing about it is everybody's waiting for everybody's to come in. They got their finger waiting. So I'm gonna hit that as soon as everybody waiting instead of just hitting it. Everybody waiting to be the 1K.
Yeah. So we almost there with the 1K family members. As people know, I don't call my community just my subscribers. Y'all Creekside family.
Yeah,
Whether
Lizard
you
Lick
got
family.
the accent, it's not Lizard Lick family. It's the Creekside family. Hey, Angela Calloway, how you doing? Welcome in. Cece, where you been? Where you been, girl? I said, Cece.
Working and in the garden.
That's what I'm going to do. Oh, she talking to Sam.
See, you ain't got no job.
Oh, yeah, I do. I've been trying to work. I got trips to go on and all that coming up. So.
Must be nice. Hey, Angela. Must be nice to be able to go on trips.
Mm-hmm. You just came from a trip. You need to stop.
She had 2 trips in 1 month, didn't she?
No, I did not. I only went to Savannah. What other trip I went to?
I thought you was going to Mississippi.
I'm supposed to go after I came back to Savannah, but I hadn't got a chance to go yet.
Okay.
Ordinary Chick says, not really bitter. Unique taste to me. It's good to me. Should eat with when it's soft, the sour salt.
Yeah.
My cousin said, girl, I've been rolling all day.
Everybody I've seen, they've been eating it soft.
What?
I know. I do want to make some tea.
So do you steep it like you would do tea leaves and stuff?
Mm-hmm. The leaves you do.
Yes.
How do you do the fruit, Jax?
Cut it and eat it. Spit the seed out.
Save the seed though.
I know sour salt is very good for you. I bought some.
I wouldn't do nothing with these.
In January, very medicinal. Ooh, Sandra went to Jamaica. The Harvey said she working. What's up, Cool Gamer? Welcome.
Coolest Gamer, what's up?
I do know when I was interviewing Queen last night, and you know after I tell everybody to stay after when the live is over with. Mm-hmm. Queen went to Egypt, and she brought back the actual leaves, the hibiscus, the whole flower, dried flower back.
How she smuggled that from Egypt?
Girl, I don't know if she smuggled it. Girl, we
she had to.
Yeah,
she had to.
She smuggled it.
She smuggled that thing.
She
put it under a flap of something.
When they get on that plane, only thing we want to know: do you have any drugs, any weapons? You say no. They put the camera. Places. They put the camera on. They don't see no metal.
Yeah, and then she showed them to me. They were so pretty, big, and beautiful.
She said, "I'll be smuggling stuff."
I was like, man, I need to go to Egypt too.
I wasn't gonna say.
Miss Allen, so we know where she put whatever, Miss Allen. Oh my God, this is cute. This is the part of Tuesday.
My son is over there right now. Should I tell him to send me some?
Yeah, tell him to send you some, me some too.
Nah, he a soldier over there.
Sandra said you can make the flesh in a juice. We grew up eating and drinking it. I grow sorrel hibiscus in New Jersey. Okay, Sandra. Okay. See, did you didn't see my new haul?
Your new haul?
Uh-oh.
From the herbs and stuff? I did.
You saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I need some herbs to help with this.
Okay.
I keep doing this.
Well, you just need some mittens on your hands.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, maybe if you stop doing this.
Right.
Oh, man. The criminals are showing their true colors. Whatever, Robert.
My iPad might cut me off.
Okay.
You didn't charge it?
Yeah, it's been I've been on here since with Mr. Bammett.
Oh.
But,
hey, Jamia.
And this cord, I don't know why this cord won't charge my stuff up.
Your stuff, pause. And nigga talking about right. Your stuff, okay. Then look, I didn't catch him the other comment he made talking about I be coming. And I was gonna say pause, Jax. I just let him have it. But that's that part.
This
of that
is Shenanigans Tuesday, right?
That's Tuesday Shenanigans for you. Robert, you know you want us to bring you something right. You're going to be the first one. Did you bring me something back? So, hold on. We got what? 12K over here in the highs on the YouTube side.
I told you I want to hear nothing about that YouTube
Okay,
stuff.
y'all. Jay's feeling some type of way. We need 1,000 over here on the YouTube side. I think I got about almost 2,000 on Facebook.
Shit, y'all people make me think my honey ain't what it is, and I know my honey is fire. I know it's fire.
Baby, this honey right here rocks your boat. Ooh.
No, that's your honey, Tampa. I'm talking about my honey.
This is your honey. What other honey you talking about? CC, what other honey he talking about? Because this is his honey. Hey, CC, you remember how I like a look, CC, look, put your back up, Jag.
I ain't got much.
I know, Jag, put your bottle back up.
I need to start being nice to somebody.
You remember y'all remember the little rascals saying, I got two pickles, I got two pickles. My jar bigger than y'all's. My jar bigger than y'all.
Tampa.
Whatever, James. We know you got more.
My bucket is bigger than yours.
Well, we know.
And this one sits on my desk. This one.
What is that? Is that a caramelized or something?
Right at the bottom. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How you get it to do that?
Leave it alone and let it just sit. This one is 3 years old.
Oh no, I ain't letting mine sit 3 years. I'm gonna eat it.
Right.
This is the one that stays on my desk all the time.
Hey, Tania, welcome
Hey,
in.
Queen.
Oh, I was wondering who. Okay, you streaming, right, CC?
Yes.
Hey, Queen, how you doing? We just got through talking about you, Queen.
Yeah, where you smoke?
we ain't saying that.
That's what made her come in here. She said, "What?" They said, "What?"
We need 1,000 family members on the YouTube. You'll get a free jar of honey if you're the 1,000th person. So hit the subscribe button on Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. See, y'all said Nikki throwing flags on the play. CC, you got water in your yard today?
A little bit, not much left.
What happened to little chicken nugget?
They still over at the neighbors.
Oh, they ain't unalive them yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, okay. They doing
still
good.
Mm-hmm.
They doing good.
Mm-hmm. They still over there. Hey, LGGG.
Queen said, hey, LGG. She said, what y'all saying? They talk about some how you get your hibiscus flower from Egypt. I said,
She ain't gonna tell a secret. She ain't gonna tell us secret.
Queen, if you want to come up here, I put the link in the chat. She talking about so how she get it, flag all over the creek. What you saying, Nikki? Nikki said flags all over the creek. CC, can you send me some of that rain, baby? You can get Indiana rain. Tania said it's autumn in Australia, and I'm using alpaca wood.
Wool.
Oh, baby,
Pack of wood.
Okay.
I need some new glasses. I thought that said wood. She said she using alpaca wool on her raised beds.
Almost made me grab my paddle.
I know. Cece got her mind in the gutter. That's what I was looking at.
You're the one that said a pack of wood.
What?
Right, Sassy. That's why I was like, I didn't say that. Oh, my raised beds.
Oh, she
For
said
my
keeps
young
them warm.
seedlings.
Creek HOA is not having CC. What is Nikki coming up with all these little sayings?
Hey,
Hollis said, hi from the UK. Hey,
what up, Hollis?
how you doing? Welcome in. What time is it over there in the UK? That's what Rambo from, right?
Well, she said she just brought it back on the plane.
Okay. She just brought it back on the plane.
Under your armpits or in your boots?
Hey, Miss Linda.
Miss Alice, talking about you know where it was. What you mean, Alice? Miss Alice, what you talking about? That's some prison terms,
Hey,
Miss
Fantima.
Alice. What's up, Fatima? Tania said, alpaca wood.
You heard that too, Nick.
Fantima, you just hit me up on J3GS Farm. There's no, I mess up too. It's J3GS Farm, no S on farms at gmail.com. Or you can look me up on Instagram.
Don't look for JGD. He don't exist. He only in the back of somebody's mind.
He's in New York. He taking care of my house in New York.
Sure he is.
He is.
Somebody was not hooked on funny.
Oh,
Wow. Really, Nikki? She said it's 42 degrees here this morning. Send me some of that alpaca wool. Hey, CC.
that's your man.
Baby, as long as it's wool and not wood.
I don't think wood gonna keep you warm. Well,
I know. It might keep CC and me warm, but it ain't gonna keep nobody.
see how you see how she roped me into that one?
Hey,
I'm being so good.
I got a bunch of wool out here too in the backyard.
Yeah, don't nobody want no sheep wool.
What's the difference?
It might make me itch.
You gonna itch regardless.
I might. I was itching from all that sand I fell in the ocean.
Okay.
Right, Robert.
Hey, T-Nog, how you doing, sis? Cousin said, y'all crazy. That's Tuesday shenanigans. CC came in and brought the shenanigans out.
I did not. J3 was already on the road.
Everything was respectable until Cece came up here.
Lies.
Look, it went from giving y'all the 9 mistakes that gardeners make and how we could fix them. Okay. Even experienced gardeners make mistakes. To Tuesday shenanigans full effect.
And that's when Cece came on, when the shenanigans started.
I ain't gonna let you blame that on Cece. We ain't gonna throw her under the bus.
I ain't throwing her under the bus. She's just getting hit by the bus. That's all.
She ain't wrapped up in a blanket yet. She ain't got nothing. Oh, well, that honey almost gone. Let me see your ball again, Cece. Girl, what you doing? Gulping that honey down?
I done had this for a while.
She only using a half a teaspoon at a time right now.
Oh, okay. I
Sparingly.
See, Beyonce, I don't. It don't get that cold in my zone. Yeah, she down there.
Oh,
about
a sip.
Yeah.
9:29.
She said it's 3:50.
9:29.
Jay, you ain't gonna be able to get a ball away tonight.
Where you at?
9:29.
Oh.
Well,
don't nobody want the honey.
I'm just saying that because it actually went up.
Oh, y'all want some honey? Subscribe to the channel. Jed's giving it away at 1,000. Queen said, y'all tripping.
She said she ain't coming up here.
She said we use sheep wood too. Queen said, I ain't coming up on that line tonight. I thought Cropper would have showed up, but he around there jumping fences. Everybody speaking. Did you get Jeg's email?
Hey, I need you to run in my room and get my cord, my iPad cord, and bring it in
It's
here.
not Saturday. He said not Saturday.
That means
Showing up, Rob.
Miss Linda, you doing okay? I was in the bushes on your
Say
live.
what?
I didn't want to put my eyeball in the chat because then I would have had to come up away from up under the cover and tag and say hey to everybody. So I was like,
when there's a lot of people in the live, I'll be like, ooh.
Let's see if my grandson can get in here with my cord before this thing shut down.
I was all in the bushes. I was like, I'm about to come out of there. Miss Linda had a lot of people in there too. I was like, I'm just gonna peep and just gonna listen. Miss Linda was looking nice.
Yeah, yes, she was.
That's that Louisiana weather. Indiana weather you looking like a prune. Can't take y'all nowhere. Nigga, you started it.
Why it's gonna have you looking like a prune?
Next question. Save it for tomorrow afternoon. Man, do y'all city got potholes?
Wait a minute.
The roads is horrible where y'all live at. Man, these folks got potholes the size of baby-sized swimming pools. I done tore up 4 tires within a month.
Wow.
Trying to playing dodgeballs with potholes here.
Thank you, Bubba.
She said, this right here is why I'm not coming up there with y'all. That's Tears and Shenanigans. Tampa the gulping. Nikki, Cece said that. Cece, you gulp that doggone honey.
What you expect to do when it's so good?
Turn into micro farmer where he wrapped up into that blanket and put that wig on. He called himself Geraldine.
No.
I said, you don't need no more of that honey, micro.
I could see CC wrapping up in a blanket and stuff, but not putting no wig on, going to Geraldine. It makes the inner being come out.
That is not my inner being.
Micro was wrapped up in that yellow blanket, looked like a little hot dog, and he put Geraldine on his head, which was the wig. We ain't seen him a whole week later. He came back as Geraldine.
Hey,
now, man,
that honey do some things to you. It make the real you come out.
You know, hands in the dirt say he ain't buying your honey no more. He say his wife talk so much about your honey, he ain't buying it no more.
Hey,
man,
I tell you, I put nothing but love in it.
Give me that honey love.
The 929 is what she's trying to get to 1K. There was an accident with the 929 meant.
Well, LGG gonna take some of your wool, Jig.
I will take some.
Crochet.
Get that wool, honey.
LGG, that sheep ain't been cut for 2 years. It's on there. It's dirty. Now and then I just spray him with water just from the flick it all off. He turned white. Then when we gone, he laying in the dirt and everything. So it's dirty brown again.
Dirty brown.
Elsa said, don't nobody want the honey tonight. Slow night. Queen said she got a question. CC and Jeds.
I might have an answer.
I do have a question. If my leaves are on a plant and they turning white, what that mean?
Turning white?
When mine turned white, that's because the temperature dropped.
Yeah.
Because my cucumbers and my green beans, their leaves turn white because the temp dropped.
Right.
So I don't know where she's at that the temp might have dropped.
She in North Carolina.
Sure, your leaves shouldn't be turning white then.
I don't know. North Carolina be having some weird weather.
They are cool over there.
Okay, yes, the roads are terrible, Sylvia. Tania said, "What is your favorite raised bed mix?" I use compost, potting soil, and DIY banana fertilizers.
That sounds like a good mixture.
But I did see GT Jr. one day put wood, like tree branches, leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's layering it.
You're doing all that so that you don't have to use so much soil.
Okay. Okay.
But
Yeah.
this is the first time since I've been doing these trees, like I said before. This is the first time I actually bought potting soil. Other than that, I usually use my dirt, and I take my dirt from the ground and I do everything. But since I got so many trees and stuff, and I can do all that digging, it's been too hot. So I bought me some potting soil and stuff and some other stuff and mix it all up together. And everybody seems to be a little happy with the mix I did.
And you can be honest. It's your first time gardening. Okay.
Okay.
See, you're older than me too.
She the same age as me.
She's older than me.
Jigs.
See, I've been gardening before you came on this earth.
No, you weren't. You weren't gardening no 20.
What?
Well, you in
probably was. You
I
know,
was gardening-
he had
I
a
was
full job
gardening when
at
I was
age
6
of
years
6.
old.
I know.
See?
Drinking
I know. You have told us the stories.
Yeah.
What was the story?
It's many stories.
Tell
You
me
had
one. You know
so
you
many. I
ain't
got
been
amnesia.
You know
You
when
was
I
a
come
newspaper
on.
boy.
Hey,
You
know
was
when I
a-
come on, you turn the volume down on the TV.
Stop.
Wait.
Because it be the same stories.
Wow. Jamia said, "Hey, on this side, I'm 9:30."
All right.
Queen,
Hey,
is it
Jamia.
possible your plant needs light or fertilizer?
I don't know. Do she have my side?
No. Queen Nikki was answering her question that it could, because it's turning white, she could be needing some.
Oh, Queen said it. Yes, it had got colder weather in the night.
Okay.
So
Right.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happened to mine.
Should I put blood meal on it? What is blood meal?
Nitrogen.
Or
It help
any
with the
other
leaves.
Some more fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. CC, you gonna be making any more fishing videos?
Who asked that? What fishing videos? Holly.
I hope not the ones you were walking back in that backyard.
She got a lake in the backyard, but
She do walking back there all willy-nilly.
It's back gone now.
see, she know how to swim, so she don't worry about that.
Right.
Most of the time, she'll get on her back porch and she just go fishing.
Cousin said the leaves turn white.
Hey, I don't have to fish. The crawfish just come in the house.
Uh-oh.
Nobody want no cockroaches. Y'all can have that.
I do.
I don't want no bugs.
I do.
I want the sea bugs or the cockroaches. Some of my leaves did that when the temps dropped. I picked them off.
Right.
Sandra said maybe sunburn. My Scotch bonnet peppers did that after transplanting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's most of the time. You have problem when you transplant. That's when you have a lot of problems. But you got to baby that fella. You gotta be tender. You gotta treat it nice and talk to it nice, and like this fella right here, she got some yellow leaves on her, but
is it a fella or a she?
She.
You said this fella right here.
Bayou Sugar said, "I'm getting me some sea bugs soon as I get home Thursday."
Yes, Bayou.
She over here on the TikTok side.
Oh, okay. And we're gonna have some sea bugs next month.
Y'all can have them sea bugs in them down on down in the Lizard Lick Creek. Jeg say they got plenty of them down there.
Yeah, boy.
I have black volcano soil with clay underneath. Would you recommend that I mound up all the fruit trees that I want to plant, like mulberry, Jegs?
You got clay and black volcano. I would take some of that dirt from the store. I would mix it in with it real good, and yes, I would still plant it up. I'll put it above the ground and plant around it. But I will put some potting soil and stuff up under it.
See you later, bye you. See you later.
And mulberry, they'll grow. Now, if you got Pakistan, I don't know, but everbearing, they will grow. I'm sick of these everbearing trees.
I don't even know what that means.
I got a whole bunch of everbearing out here.
Happy Max said.
I don't like it because they're only that big.
Oh,
I want
Jay,
some Pakistan.
Your story was that you joined the army when you was 10 years old, drove a tank to school up here in the snow both ways.
right. Happy
Hey.
man. And twice on Sunday.
Oh,
Hey, I'm good at what I do.
Fatima says 747 here in California.
Okay.
1050 here in I was going to say in Detroit. Up here in Indiana. You can do it every 7 to 10 days, depends on the plants, your plants, okay?
Right.
You did a live chat one a while back, CC.
Oh yeah, when I went fishing, like real fishing. It was a long time.
So Sleepy
All that was in the
King
backyard.
said, "It's my second year gardening. Came across your channel. Keep it up. I love it."
Dang.
All right. Well, Sleepy King, all right, then come on over to my channel. I most definitely keep up with it.
He's not talking to you.
Oh,
Thank you all so much, Nikki. Hold on, guys. Let's take a second right quick.
Cece be trying to bust my bubble.
Wood. Okay, I just want to show some love and support for everybody. Hold on and hold that.
Creekside Queen, Tampa Queen of the creek, built on faith, yeah the roots run deep, turning dust to gold, every crop I keep, hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep. Up before the rooster, hands in the dirt. Every seed I plant, gotta know my worth. Ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own. Now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown. Brick by brick, stitch by stitch, turning small town life into something rich. Crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread. While the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead. From the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky. Blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
Hey.
Love and appreciate all you guys. So, Jig, why you want some cockroaches? Queen, I call crawfish cockroaches, and I call shrimp sea bugs. So when I say I don't want no cockroaches, Jags want crawfish. So that's pretty much what he's saying. He want all the crawfish.
And I grew up with cockroaches as a little fella living in New York. So and when I come to Georgia, that's when I learned that cockroaches fly.
Yeah, they fly. I've been knowing that.
They do.
They call them water bugs. They say water bugs. They ain't never big cockroach that fly.
When I was in New York, roaches crawl every place. I came to Georgia, they fly.
They fly.
That's why I cut all them pine trees.
They fly at you.
That's why I cut all them pine trees from my house, because they love pine trees.
Time to cook up some crawfish for a sea boil.
Yes.
Y'all had it. Bayou sucking heads and tails, CC sucking tails and guts. I don't want all that.
I got me stuck in the guts.
You right about that, Sylvia. I dug about 15 everbearing last year for the soil family, but I didn't do it in time enough, so they all died out, and so I didn't bring them to the soil fest. 2-3 days after the soil fest, they start budding out and everything. They're still sitting in the same containers, and they growing. They ready to produce.
Cinnamon basil is good.
You think it's good? I haven't tasted it. So is it for like cooking with or
You
making
can
a
make a tea with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You cook with it and you make a tea with it.
Had
And
to
make pretty
that.
purple flowers.
And good night, Robert.
Good night, Robert.
Anyaka says, Trudy God.
Jay Mills said, y'all cutting up. This is Tuesday Shenanigans.
That's them two right there. That's them two
That's
right there.
Jags. That's JDG. He done took over Jay's body.
No, he didn't.
I will be planting a native fruit area in my garden with many varieties of Australian, whatever that A word is, bush fruits have. Any of you try, Nikki? Don't you try it. Don't try it, Nikki. Don't you do it, Nikki. Don't be saying I'm about to look up this A word. The A word don't exist. So don't do it, Nikki.
Aborigines. Aborigines.
Look,
Original, aboriginal.
A word.
A B and original.
Aboriginal.
That A B original. Bush
fruits.
Pass the cocktail.
I haven't had no.
See me, y'all say I had 10 pounds of spicy cockroaches.
That's some good kind.
Pause. Oh, I was about to say, Jamie cockroach.
Hey, Shatika, welcome in.
If I got cockroaches, trust me, I'm going fishing, Queen.
See me, y'all. Oh, Jamie said I love cockroaches. I had shrimp for dinner.
Cockroaches.
Pinching tail and sucking head.
See.
I don't.
That Bayou said she eat the head and the tail. I said,
I don't do the. No.
You don't eat the head.
No.
That's why nobody visit Texas.
We don't get crawfish in UK. Holly, you ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. Y'all is blessed when you don't get cockroaches and sea bugs. Nikki said red flags everywhere.
Thank you, Nikki. Just throw them everywhere. Confetti.
I like the cinnamon basil tea. Shatika, how you doing? She said blessings, y'all, and good night.
Good night.
Good night, Shanika.
Shatika Woods. Nah, I'm straight on all the cockroaches, crawfishes, shrimps, and sea bugs. What you said? What you said? Good night, Sassy.
Good night, Sassy.
Here goes somebody. What's up, Dave? How you doing, Dave?
Are the native?
Yeah, Aborigines. Aboriginal is the natives.
Aboriginal. Okay. I
ain't do nothing, Nikki.
First of all, they need to stop putting letters together and calling it a word. Knowing people can't pronounce it. I'm about sick of this. And here goes Nikki talking about something. Ooh, look at Tampa using big words. She just done bust me out last night. I had to be like Mackenzie and sound them out, break them down in syllables, so I can try to pronounce it. Baby, some of these herbs, and they be like, this is this, and this is that. I'm like, it took me a minute to pronounce ashwagandha. I was like,
It's just letters all thrown together. Like ashwagandha.
Like, what the world is this? Like, nah, y'all ain't about to get me tripped up. I'm already pause. I was about to say Tampa already slipping and sliding with gums trying to speak right, and y'all got these big words. No, that just sounds naughty. Happy man.
She won.
I know she one of the main ones. J3 pause. Yes,
it wasn't me.
It's just plural for Aboriginal.
Indigenous
people of Australia.
She said, y'all are horrible over here. Oh my, this is Tuesday Shenanigans, Queen. We sit back and have fun.
Queen, I don't come on here. I just popped up to help her get her 1,000 here, but people are moving slow. So I don't usually do this stuff. This is her and this is her
Whatever.
and Cece. I don't do this
That's
stuff.
CC. That's the preacher coming out.
Trying to excuse himself.
Exactly. Cousin said, sounding like Fear Factor here with those Madagascar roaches. Oh my God. I was watching some TV show the other day, and the lady, you know, she was one of them. The girl found her sister. She was supposed to be part of her family. And she went to her sister's worker place, and they was talking, and she was like, what does it take for us to be friends and all that? And she saw a bug on the floor, right? Crawling. Now, this is an uppity person. Like, she ain't never seen a bug in real life. So she looking like, what is that? She said, a bug. Is it gonna come over here? Where is it gonna go? Like, seriously?
G-Hood.
Hey, G-Hood.
Hey, Gia.
I cannot with you, Tampa, slipping and sliding. We go.
Somebody ain't complaining about that.
What'd you say, Jay?
Huh?
Okay, Cropper. Okay, Cropper. You're tripping. Ashy one needs.
Look at Nick. You better throw a flag at yourself, Nikki.
I'm
Just
telling you.
go ahead and pop yourself with one of them flags.
Pause with the diddy witty. Pause
No,
with the diddy witty.
she said, you know how I was saying I break the words down with syllables and how I was trying to pronounce ash. Well, God, I kept saying ash, what? She said ash one me, baby. Oh. Oh, snap. We eat crawfish also. We do. Do you eat mud and sand?
Yeah, after you wash it off.
I ain't none of that.
I like blue crabs, snow crabs, king crab,
Alaskan crab.
Anything with a crab.
Alaskan crab, Dungeness crabs.
Anything with some crabs. Pause.
Conch too.
Nigga said I flagged myself. Hey, Deb, welcome in. She said,
Hey, Deb.
How you doing, Deb?
Hey.
Never had mud or sand crabs. Nikki, can you drop my channel?
You probably have. Isn't blue crab being mud?
First of all, I ain't eating nothing with no
all
mud.
of them being mud, but it's
Is that? I mean,
it's the location where you get them, I believe.
okay.
Nigga said I'm from Maryland. We love some crabs.
Right?
Wow. Man. Nigga, can you drop my channel? That's probably the reason why some people ain't got the honey yet, Jigs. They ain't got the channel. They ain't got the channel. The reason why some people ain't got the honey yet, Jigs. They ain't got the channel. Really, Jigs? CC, is that something, a picture you took and you put it for a background?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
don't do that stuff you do.
What you doing?
I pull up the video the other day. Oh, the first video me and Jakes did together. Oh, that was years ago.
Jake, that wasn't no year ago.
That was years ago.
Years.
Dude, I ain't even known you no years. You tripping. You is most definitely tripping. Hey, big dog man. What's up? How you doing? Syria said he's so wrong.
9:31. Y'all, come on, people. Come on, y'all.
Guys, if you would be so kind to click on the link that was dropped in the chat to go over to subscribe to Tampa's Creek.
69 people is all we need. 69.
We need 6. Now, hurry up and change that number. You sound like God 99. 69, my favorite number.
Well, no, you need 69 more people.
Okay, we need
Okay.
69 more family members, new family members.
Good night, G Hud.
Good night, G
Good night,
Hud.
G-Hud.
Tania said, we eat crocodiles, buffaloes, camels, etc. Come to Australia. You will have a party on your taste buds. Blue crabs come from the ocean, by the way. I ain't never coming to Australia if I got to eat that stuff.
I would like to taste camel. I had
To
I had alligator, so I guess it's in the same family.
Neil's Simpson, I'm liable to eat anything.
We know.
How you know? How you know?
Hey,
You just said you eating meat last night. You were eating all the meat.
You came to Georgia, but that's as far as it went.
You ate meat. I have agreed. You ate that meat. Crabs and shrimps. Oh, shoot. Crabs and shrimps are bottom feeders. I'm not keen on the idea of eating them with the state of our waters in UK. Holla, I ain't eating none of that. Don't forget kangaroo. Oh, they eat kangaroo too. Hey, Netta, how you doing?
I would like to taste some kangaroo too.
I
want kangaroo and bear and camel.
I'm about to eat some plants. Nothing but plants. I'm gonna be a plant eating sister. Planting fruit.
In the little garden, are you back?
What's up, Tax? She was in the bushes. She was in the bushes. Tania, what's up, Netta? Netta. Kangaroo ain't bad. Also, especially the tail. Cooked with native herbs.
I bet you have to cook that a long time because they tails are big.
I would taste all of that.
Me too.
Me
too.
Netta, how you doing, sis? I would love to come to America to try the vegetables and fruit. That baby, if you don't try it to somebody that grew it, you don't want it. You don't want it.
That's it.
If you ain't went to someone that actually literally grew their fruit and vegetables, you don't want it. Because the stuff at the grocery stores is trash.
Trash.
Straight trash. Ain't even got seeds in it. My Renaissance grandmama sent me a video the other day that they was putting the apples in some chamber and injecting it with some nitrogen or chemicals or something.
Yep.
Yeah, they usually harvest fruit and vegetables before the time because it got to be on the shelf longer. So
right,
they don't harvest it when it's ready.
I got a question for y'all. What seasons do oranges grow?
What?
What season do oranges grow?
I mean,
what long do they grow?
Summer, fall, spring.
So the citrus oranges grow in the fall.
Right now, but you won't harvest them until October.
Right, which is fall.
So my question is, I seen a lady showing the video. I follow her. Her name is Karen in Ghana. The orange trees over there is green. They're not orange.
Some oranges are green.
So would it be called green?
I don't know. But how do you get orange juice all year round if oranges don't grow all year round?
They might have heard this fella that we have here that everybody call him Orange. So they told the oranges stay green.
They paint over there painting theirs green.
That's it.
Wow. The worse of the water, the better the seafood tastes. Y'all eating gritty mud. Ugh. I like sleeping on the bottom bunk. Past the crabs and shrimp. Nikki. Doesn't Australia have that fish that they have to let rot before they eat? What is y'all eating?
Okay.
I'm not Australian. I can't answer that one.
Cousin said, doesn't Australia have the fish that they let rot before they eat it? Why would you eat a rotten fish?
Angela said she just subscribed, Tampa.
Thank you, Angela. Welcome to Creekside family. Not Lizard Lick, but Creekside. Thank you.
Right.
Appreciate you. Appreciate the love.
That's all right.
I don't want it. Winter, late fall, all seasons. Okay, Dave said they grow all season in California.
Oh yeah.
Depends
Yeah.
on where you are.
Mm-hmm.
We're in autumn or fall. Okay. Did you know oranges are man-made? Originally, they don't exist in the wild. They are hybrids.
Hybrids.
Learn something new.
Hey,
I
girl.
know.
Please. Welcome in. Hey,
Well,
Truth and Terry.
Well, them watermelons that they have in the store, man-made too, exploding when you take them home and put them on your kitchen counter. Oh, I said that out loud.
I don't buy the seedless watermelons.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
I can't do it. I don't even want seedless grapes.
Yeah, they do start off green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they start off green. Everybody's speaking of tag different. What they say?
Different cultures, different varieties.
Oh, I don't want to mispronounce the word like I did last time.
Cultivars.
Okay, Angela.
Different cultivars.
I appreciate you, Angela.
All right, Angela.
What's up, Gwee? What it do, Gwee?
What's up, Gwee?
The cold weather make the citrus turn cold colors. Yep, but oranges are still yummy and pretty good for you.
Because my kumquats, they started coming on at the end of December.
Ordinary Chick said, don't talk about the crab, shrimps, and crawfish. They good eating. If I eat it, I'm going to die because I'm allergic to them.
She ain't going to die. She just feel that way.
I am going to die.
Because she don't know how to eat crab, shrimp, and all that.
I'm allergic to shellfish.
She be eating the shell. She be munching on the shell thinking, oh, that's
I'm allergic
wrong.
to lettuce too.
I'm allergic to straight up shellfish. And you don't never see me eating shellfish. I'm not about to play with
We only see you for what, 2 hours?
My daughter gonna tell, look, you know I got the EpiPen. She demonstrating how she gonna jab me. I said, I'm not gonna even give you the satisfaction because I'm not gonna even put it in my mouth. You know how you take your hand and just do this? She just demonstrate how she gonna jab me.
She went all the way back to China and came back.
I said, girl, you ain't even got to worry about it because, like, when I take them, like, back home in Memphis, they got a place called Joe's Crab Shack. So they like those big buckets with all the potatoes and the crawfish. I mean, what is it? The crab legs and all that type of stuff with the butter and stuff. I'm the only one sitting at the table eating chicken tenders, French fries, and coleslaw at a seafood place. But I couldn't deny them because they can eat the stuff. Niggas said not lizard.
Maybe more take your card.
Take it. Take that country card. Australian, I have not heard of rotten fish dish. Hey, Truth and the Turkey. Tampa, you orange juice from South America as well as the United States. Okay. All of it ain't real. Like half of it is just ugh. Is the fish dried on the roof of the house? We had some Asian families did that to preserve their fish. Wow.
Yeah.
Nigga said a lot of the fruits and veggies are hybrids.
Yes.
So even the ones that y'all grow in y'all backyard?
Some of them.
Well,
I grow some hybrid stuff because it keeps certain things with hybrids that they keep from pests and different things, or it don't get the diseases that a normal one would. You just can't use the seeds of them out.
Okay. She said I'm thinking she's talking about the orange. It's a tropical fruit, and the tropics are mostly warm yearly.
Right.
Take a Benadryl. I can't take no Benadryl. Not if I eat some shellfish. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. They better hope the ambulance get to me in time.
Garden thing that lifts them off the soil. Oh, I do need to put. I do. That's smart.
Okay.
Yeah, I might need to put the straw because I'm having issues with the strawberries. So
What's a cockles? And I didn't say it right.
cockies.
Cockles. Cockles.
We
Is
eat
that
cockles and weekles in the UK. We eat a lot of jelly eels.
eels too?
I'm gonna keep it to myself, Paul. I mean, Holly. I'm gonna keep it to myself. What I was thinking.
Tampa, you should try Vegemite.
Hold on. Did she say jelly eels? Have you tried them? Do you see Tampa face? Tampa ain't never had
They
deer.
might taste like snake or something.
I don't care if it tastes like lizards. I ain't eating it.
I would taste it.
We
I don't know about jelly though. I would probably have to have it fried or something.
You don't care if it tastes like lizard. Have you tasted lizard before?
Mm-mm.
I would eat iguana.
Yeah, they got enough meat on them.
I think I'm gonna fast tonight and tomorrow.
Flowers on my orange.
I ain't hungry no more. I'm not eating none tomorrow and none the next day.
Oh my, Sylvia, congrats!
All right.
I can't wait to get the Miss Alice done planted the orange accordions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the best meaty tomato I had. Ooh, that tomato was so fat. Tania said smoked eel, fried eel, yummy.
See,
yes. Yes.
Is that thing that be in the water if you touch it, electrocute you?
They all don't electrocute you.
But why would I want to eat that?
Yeah.
Because it's a fish.
Bump that.
You have to take the electric part out of it.
You go on and take it and lick it and eat it. Whatever you gonna do with it.
Jelly eel sounds good with some crackers.
Now you can give me some peanut butter and some jelly. I eat that. But I remember I had a church member, and they had tried to invite us to their house for Thanksgiving one year. And I was like, oh, so y'all cook traditional Thanksgiving meals? No. I was like, well, what y'all cook? So she showed me a picture of one of their Thanksgivings from the year prior. The little baby had a squid in his mouth, and the little tentacles was moving.
What family?
They had octopus and all. They didn't have dressing and yams and greens.
Octopus is good.
I don't care if you got a puss.
Not if it's still wiggling in your mouth.
The little baby was 2 years old, and the little octopus, the little squid was in his mouth, wiggling his little.
No.
I told that lady.
No, I did not.
We're going to go to the IHOP. The kids wanted pancakes. We're not doing that. Where they do that at?
Mm-mm.
Then they talk about some, Miss T and them had some calamari when we was in Savannah.
Oh, yeah. I don't like calamari either.
Calamari, ain't that octopus too?
That's,
Yeah.
And then they be talking about, these folks talking about y'all like snails.
Yeah.
You talking about the little thing that be crawling on the ground and you got to put some little salt on it to kill it. That's what the type of snail is.
Come.
I'm not eating that.
Or gooey duck. Ugh.
I'm about to go plant-based.
Oh, gosh.
That's why I don't go to people potlucks. I be knowing what they, Y'all say I tried the silver eels fried. Ooh,
Hey.
nah. The silver eel, we call them ribbon fish. Can I have some Grey Poupon with my crackles? What's them little things with the little fish eggs?
The little thing with the fish head.
It's in a little jar and it costs about $45-$60.
You talking about caviar?
Yeah, do y'all eat
Oh,
that?
fish eggs. No.
Fish eggs.
Mm-mm. Hey, Denzel.
Hey,
Welcome.
Denzel, do y'all eat that?
The only reason I
Nope.
don't like caviar is because it's too salty.
Ooh, wee.
They have different ones.
Yeah,
I
but
like
all the
it,
ones I
but
taste,
it
they
was
were
cooked.
salty, except for when my mom, she cooked the fish roe, and she fried that fella up, and you put it in your mouth and chew it, and all them little bubbles be going all over your mouth. Yeah.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Tania said, "You not need a few days in the bush. I would pay to see that, and you're not allowed to take store-bought foods." Ha 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 ha.
The bush meaning in Australia.
I can do it.
I ain't going. I ain't got a passport.
I would.
I can't go.
I would do it.
I would take 30 days in the bushes.
30
Yes,
days.
you was in the military. Of course, you can do it. You talk about somebody like me. Mississippi is the only country I've been to. Baby. And if you can't survive Mississippi, you can't survive nowhere. The mosquitoes the size of a quarter down in Mississippi.
Well, that means you can survive in the bushes then.
Nope. I don't know how to fish. I don't like snakes. I don't eat I don't eat nothing. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right now.
you know you mighty healthy to be eating nothing.
You know what I be eating?
It's that processed stuff.
That's it.
Right? Processed.
Donuts, chocolate milk, Kool-Aid.
And then she be talking about next week, I got to go on a diet.
I'll be saying I gotta go on a diet.
I'm not gonna eat 20 donuts no more. I'm just gonna eat 10.
Chips. That's what my weight come in at, James. I don't know what you talking about. If I was to eat regular fruits and vegetables, I'd be thinner than David.
Hey, calamari is scrumptious. I know that, Tag.
Squid.
Squid is good too.
What's conch?
Conch.
Conch.
That's a big old snail.
Nope. Man, that right there. Put the fish eggs on sushi.
Yeah.
Guys, we about to shut this on down. We've been on here 2 hours and 22 minutes. That's longer than I was supposed to be on here.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody want to get that 1,000 mark.
They didn't want the 100, Jax.
That's y'all let me down. Let me know my honey ain't worth
Tania
2
said,
cents.
look me up. She said, look me up if you get a passport. I won't let you die. And then, baby, just for that comment, I'm going to follow you on the YouTube. Be like, hey, Tania, how's Australia doing?
Right?
I'll dream about it. Baby, some of them little mosquitoes in Mississippi, the ones around here are on steroids. What you said? Y'all should have a stand-up comedy show. It would be the best. That's what happens on Tuesday Shenanigans. This is something that goes down every Tuesday.
These two ladies always bring the worst out of me.
Jay's tripping.
Other than that, I'm a nice, loving, very white kind of guy.
I bet
Don't choke on your chocolate.
I bet you can't go 2 seconds without smiling saying that lie.
Turn off the lights. Light a candle. Tampa, CC. You're telling me this and telling me that. Practice what you preach.
Donzel said, I'm just visiting. Well, we appreciate you visiting.
Hey,
We truly appreciate you visiting. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I appreciate you guys for pushing the 15K hearts over here on the TikTok.
hey.
Thank you for the love and the support over here on YouTube and
Hands in
Facebook.
the dirt.
What up? He
What
late.
up, man?
He been out there playing in the dirt. That's why he late. It about 12 o'clock down there. Hands in the dirt. Stacy. Hey, Stacy. Oh, Nikki is probably gone. They're doing the chat on the 5th, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow night is Wind Down Wednesday. And tomorrow night, Wind Down Wednesday. Get y'all drinks on. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say, CC, Nikki? I mean, CC, Jed.
I'm about to say, Nikki didn't make it tonight.
I thought you put a wig on and called yourself Nikki tonight.
No, my name ain't Micro.
What Micro anyway? Well, he got a new channel though, don't he?
Michael get a new channel every 2 weeks, every
Right.
2 months. but he's getting his subscribers.
But he did a CC. He deleted his old first channel.
Hey, I got my channel back.
Wobble hands in the dirt, Virgo homie. Okay, Tampa, what you got in that cup? Milk. Something I don't need. Coming the first, it's gonna be the last of the milk. I can't understand, man. I went 21 days without dairy and I felt good.
No bloating, no gas or anything.
No mucus coughing it up or nothing. Man, I was like,
To Neil, I won't be on here. I don't like acting up like this. I'm not that type of person.
CC.
Go ahead and stick one of them donuts in your mouth, Tampa.
CC, take cover. Yeah. Talk about he'll be acting up like this. Why he do that at? They're out here in Clearwater, Florida, getting a tank.
All right.
Stacy.
You on vacation. All right.
You can't get no darker, Stacy.
Well, no, no. He can't get African dark now.
Well, he can't do that too. Tag said he deleted his channel again.
I know. I subscribed to his new channel and I ain't seen nothing.
Yep, it's 4:30 a.m. in the UK. Signing out. Well, get you some sleep, Holly. We appreciate the love.
You have a good one, Holly.
Tania said, I'm going to look up the American bush fruit and veggie. I will recommend an area for you there to go camping. Girl, she said camping. She said Tampa going camping. As long as they got snakes, Tampa ain't going camping.
Stacey said, I saw a light spot. I have to fix it.
What, at the bottom of your feet?
Oh, I did want to announce something, Tampa.
You pregnant?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no.
No, that would have to be. I'm not married.
Won't be the first.
There ain't no married too. So
Won't be the first one I saw had a baby at 62.
So Saturday, which will be May 3rd, is World's Naked Gardeners Day. Just letting you know.
I ain't got no garden.
So what you saying is
you didn't even participate the last time you brought that.
I'm going to this year.
You gonna be out in the front, y'all ass out in front of the whole neighbor.
Look, no, don't worry about how I'm gonna do it.
I can't do it because I ain't got no garden. Nikki said she getting naked.
I ain't
Right,
got no
Nick?
garden either.
So can I just do it
You
and
can
go
do it.
stand on the balcony?
You can go to Miss Alice's house and do it.
Miss Al's a Christian.
And she don't get nude.
She married,
Then she definitely
but
got nude.
I ain't married.
Oh, Sylvia said she getting naked too.
Oh snap! I saw a okay. Wait a minute. I seen something. You don't need a passport for that. Bush Fruitanil said you are hilarious. I missed something.
That could be moved.
Oh, True said Tampa, you are a gluten for punishment.
Gutting.
Whatever. Tampa, you got valerian root tonight? No, Tag, I ain't got no valerian root.
So she say.
I got it, but it ain't in this chocolate milk.
Analytic, you participating? You
Dang,
gotta
I want to get naked.
You gotta, hey, just get some house plants and
I got too many sagging paws. I ain't getting on nobody. I'm not getting on nobody camera. You keep going on with that. I got booty do. My stomach still got more than my butt. We ain't about to do that. They'll be like, what type of doing that for? Looking like a whole Polish sausage.
Hey, Tampa, you'll get your 1K.
I might.
definitely. Oh, look who done jumped in here.
Oh,
David.
he done came out. He heard naked.
Oh, who getting
He
naked?
came out the bush. He heard naked and booty do.
He said, ain't none of y'all doing nothing. Nothing.
He didn't even get naked. He gonna go lay outside on that chair with a hat on. We knew he had drawers on up under. He didn't show no ass or nothing. How we know you was naked laying on there?
Yeah, but you got to think about it. You can't really like show because it's YouTube.
Well, it was some naked gardens to show they backside.
Yeah, they probably ain't monetized.
They is monetized. Naked
How did that
gardeners
happen?
won't
How
be
was they
monetized.
able to do that? Put on
But
there.
ain't naked gardeners them monetized?
Yeah. But
Ain't
maybe they
they
didn't
so-
monetize that video.
Well, they might can't monetize that part, but still, they was out there ass shit and all.
So was Black's Tropical.
I heard. I didn't see it, but I heard.
They was ashy all the way, huh?
Wow. Hands and third. I said I started to make America great again, so I had to lay in the sun. I'm getting naked too. What, Syria? Daisy, come on, Tampa. Can you find me? Jump in the ocean, so why not go camping? Cause I don't know how to camp. Thank you for sharing CC's channel, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Cause it said, "Oh Lord."
World Naked Gardeners Day is on the 3rd.
It's on the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was on the 4th.
See,
It's Saturday, no. It's the first Saturday.
So does me count getting in the shower? Does that count?
With some plants. You want to hold some plants in there with you?
What about some garland?
It's a plan. But you see, all these shenanigans didn't happen until CC came on here.
Whatever,
Now they talking about a naked day. A naked day.
It's a thing.
Nikki said she making America great again by getting naked.
Thank you, Nikki.
I'm gonna make America great by getting some teeth.
Thank you, Nikki.
That's considered being naked.
Getting some tea.
Oh, I got a treat for y'all. Y'all gotta wait till the rain stop. When the rain stop and the ground dry up, I got a treat for y'all.
Okay.
You can go wet the ground again?
What am I do? Go out there and pee?
Come on, Tampa. You finally jumped in the ocean, so why not?
I didn't
Go
jump
camping.
in the ocean. I fell in the ocean. It's a difference. It is a complete difference. Come on, Tampa.
Put
No.
some clothes on those teeth.
Trick Tampa or a treat for us.
Y'all got it. Oh my God. Half the world will be blind the following day after seeing my neck. Well, they most definitely be blind. They see mine.
I mean, actually, you just have to appear that you are. You don't have to be. Now, some people live on land and stuff where they out in nowhere, you know.
See, if I was out there on Swamp Monkey Valley, I could have did it.
That lizard will be licking.
Whatever.
Well, see, my neighbors have a business, and so their camera face right at my garden. But I'm gonna figure something out. I got something planned.
Well, you got the watermelons in the backyard.
They ain't big enough yet.
They ain't gonna never be big enough, but
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will.
Oh wow. Dave said y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Cause he didn't do nothing. Didn't show nothing.
It's a
Rough
leg
in the buff.
and a bird chest.
Yeah. Hat and hope. That hat was so big, 3 heads can put up under that. Oh, we know he had some drawers on up under that hat. You gonna go live. You gonna get on a little video after you done lay down and cover yourself up.
Tell him,
yeah.
David. Tell him, David, what you got, it don't take much.
Tennille said roughing it in the buff. So y'all participating in Naked World Day. I mean Naked Garden Day. Naked Garden Day. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the park. And I'm gonna film myself.
Yeah, and you can do a picture. You know, you can post a picture as well. You don't have to do a video.
Girl, I'm gonna get disqualified. They're gonna shut my channel off.
They ain't shut all the other ones down.
They gonna shut mine down. I got this. Dents and skin marks and stress. They gonna be like, why this woman on here? Why she do this to us? Ugh. I'm not coming about my clothes.
Or that'll get you to your 5,000 on YouTube.
What to say?
That's what has some dirt.
What did he say? Hold on, let me get down here. Know something might bite. What? Have it there going on out there. Look, Miss Alice said she'll get some subscribers.
Miss Alice, she need to come over and get a picture taken right quick.
I can't go Miss Alice's house and do
with
that.
The cucumber leaves or something.
Miss Alice got cameras on her house. I don't need to be on her ring.
She said her camera's off between 2 and 2:30.
Her husband called her. Why is Tampa outside naked in the backyard? No, ma'am. We not doing that one. Now, if Miss Alice wasn't married, and I was like, Miss Alice, let me use your backyard as your garden for a while. Tampa, trick Tampa, a treat for us. Nah, baby.
Tampa, you go out there naked, one of the bees tighten your behind up.
I got stung the other day in the butt by a bee, and I was just walking up the sidewalk. Whatever happens to the diaper short. Cousin, y'all not about to. I know I was supposed to put a diaper on. Yep. Did you ever finish the garden don't do list? I stepped away for it. Yes, ordinary chick, I did. We did, and then it turned into the actual Tuesday shenanigans. David to the side. Flag jigs. Let me see. Let us get us on down. Let us get on down. Mm-hmm. Did they have a winner of the Naked Garden? Did they do a contest?
No, it's not a contest.
No, it's not a contest.
All over the world. If you look it up, World Nationals.
You know, I looked it up the first time you said.
Folks just showing their intestinal fortitude.
All over.
Y'all going to be naked and afraid. Hey, do the boots on the ground dance, CC, when you get out there.
I ain't doing all that shaking.
I want to hit
no
out.
fans.
I want to hit out.
Hey, Stacy, y'all. David and Stacy, y'all can pop the wood instead of the face.
I think it's time for Tampa to go to bed.
Yep, it's past bedtime. Oh goodness.
Stacy said he didn't want to see no fans. we women don't want to see no butts. We want to see the. All right, Tuesday Shenanigans is coming to an end.
And Tampa says she don't eat no meat.
I sure don't. Nope. What David said. He said, "No, it's supposed to be in the garden. I guess I'm gonna miss this one this year. My neighbors will be she on the edge ran down. Oh my God. Tania said my neighbors will pack up and move. Sound like a plane.
Right?
Wow.
Hey.
Make a cover with fig leaves. I be just my luck to get some poison out. Be all on camera doing this, like, what?
She got something. Don't mess with that one. She got something.
Yeah, we ain't about to do all that. That's what David was supposed to do. He supposed to be acting like he was Tarzan with the
fig.
Yeah, with the fig.
Yeah.
Elephant ear. Come out with a hat with some drawers on and trying to fool somebody. They love that show. Nah, those fig leaves might have orphans. Hands in the dirt is a true gardener. Dark side of the moon. I just can't stop. Oh my God, guys, we about to head up out of here.
Yeah.
Still, they want the meat. They want the meat. This has been a fun Tuesday Shenanigans. We do Tuesday Shenanigans every Tuesday, unless we got a guest or a topic. But yeah.
Get way out of hand.
I would say ostrich feathers like the old strippers used to have. What you know about that, Miss Al? What you know about what the old strippers? Yeah, what you know about that, Miss Alice? What you telling some of your secrets? Remember that day? I thought David was walking around in his church shoes, and that was Miss Alice.
She was waiting for her man to come home.
She was waiting for her man to come home, baby. So what she know? David gliding around in church shoes. We thought that was him. Tampa will be scratching at all the wrong places. What you saying, Nikki? Applying calamine lotion all day. What LG say? Got a lot of bees and fly making love in my garden. That's all the naked I need.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm flashing my young and tenders. Okay. It's in the dirt said ostrich fella smelling like Big Gay. Wow. Well, Jags, introduce yourself.
J3GS Farm here.
That's all you're gonna tell the people. You ain't gonna tell them you a honey slanger. You a
no,
mango
I ain't saying all that. Sherry got enough of that out of me at the Soul Fest.
And
I'm not telling all the secrets.
So you got another man in your head living rent free.
Ain't nobody living in my head.
Maybe old and toughers. CC, tell everybody about your channel, sis.
I am Cynthia from CC's Texas Garden. I'm in Zone 8B, 9A in Texas, and I grow indoors and outdoors in raised beds, containers, in ground. And come and check out my channel and see what I'm about.
Yeah. Check out Saturday too.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I don't be on Saturdays.
You said you was going to
You
World
gonna be
Naked
on this
Garden
Saturday.
Day. You gonna be on this Saturday.
I don't have to be on. I just gotta post a video.
Oh, stay away
Go
from
live, CC.
pineapples on
No.
Go live.
Not going live.
Raise
Thank you, Nikki.
raise your subscriber list up.
It's good.
Wow. Tania says stay away from pineapples on World Naked Day.
Them upside down ones, definitely.
Long as it's a cake. And my people are from San Antonio, Oak Cliff, Houston, and Dallas. Way to go, CC.
All right.
CC, take it out. Okay, Dallas. Oh, well, guys, I am Pam with Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. My other half, Mackenzie, is sick. She been asleep since 8. They finally gave us some antibiotics. So
well, she need to sleep. She usually stay up till you go to bed. She need her beauty sleep.
Mm-hmm.
she don't need it. She already beautiful, but she do need her sleep. Look, she up now. We done woke her up. Yeah, go get a popsicle. She woke up out her sleep wanting a popsicle. But
that's gonna get you fat, girl.
No wardrobe malfunctions on World Naked Day. Go. She said, I feel better, Mackenzie. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna play this and we out. Jag, stay in the background, please.
That don't you can't convince me to come on Saturday.
Ain't nobody convinced. Don't nobody want to see your world naked body.
Creekside Queen, Tampa, queen of the creek, built on faith, yeah, the roots run deep, turning dust to gold, every crop I keep, hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep, up before the rooster, hands in the dirt, every seed I plant, gotta know my worth, ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own, now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown, brick by brick, stitch by stitch, turning small town life into something rich, crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread, while the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead, from the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky, blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
Guys, it's been a blessing. I will see y'all tomorrow on Wednesday night in these YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok streets. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed night.
Good night, y'all.
Peace.